Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to streams and our second attempt at Trauma Team, or Trauma Center. Those who watched last time might notice a few differences here. First of all, there's only one screen, and astute viewers will also notice that this is not a DS game that we're playing today. It is a Wii game that we'll be playing today. Pay no attention to the awkward layout for the time being. It'll make sense in a moment, because this is a Wii game from 2006 and sort of a enhanced port of Trauma Center Under the Knife for the DS. So as a recap from last stream, we ran into some issues with the cartridge. I don't know if it was the cartridge. I don't know if it's just fucked. I'm not sure what was going on last time. But it doesn't matter though, because at the end of the day, it turns out I was playing the wrong version anyways. I should have been playing this version, because it's got more content and story. So, really, maybe it's a good thing that it crashed, because hopefully this version, first of all, doesn't crash, and we actually have success in our playthrough this time. This is a real disc, of course, just like that cartridge, although I'm starting to have my doubts about how real that cartridge was. It's a little harder to make a fake disc, surely. But we're going to find out just how fake this disc is as we start our playthrough of Trauma Center Second Opinion. Consider that first stream as sort of warm-up for what is to come. We will be going back to DS. There is another DS game that in the series actually be played right after this one. And hopefully that one doesn't have any issues. Oof, that would really suck if it did. But this is this came out a year after the DS game. DS was 2005. This was like, I believe this actually was a launch title for the Wii, because I remember seeing this on shelves alongside like Twilight Princess and Koto-Rimpa, the first Koto-Rimpa, not Marble Saga, and Wii Play and like everything else that came out around that time. No idea what it was at the time. Didn't even like cross my mind as something worth my attention back in 2006. And even if I did have any intention to play it, I doubt my parents would have let me at the time, because I was only like 10 when it came out. But we're going to be playing this version. This version's main differences are obviously way better graphics. I mean, look how dramatic this intro is, and the step up in music. The controls are very different as well, although the gameplay is pretty similar. I mean, we're just using a Wii pointer instead of a touchscreen this time. Hopefully it's more responsive. The layout's going to be a little different. It actually features a two-player co-op mode, which is kind of cool. But said character in co-op mode also features in the story now, so there's some minor story differences that we'll be seeing here. It's kind of interesting we got to play the original, because now we get to see some differences, and there's going to be, from what I understand, there's actually new missions added. So we're not going to skip any of the story. We're going to be playing through this as if we never played it at all. We're just going to go through it like this is the first part, episode 1. Pretend that DS game never even happened. I might still put it in the playlist, but I'm gonna pretend that was the pilot, you know? It's like any good TV show. You have the pilot and then you have the first episode, and sometimes there's like major changes between the pilot and episode 1. So we're gonna see what those major changes are with this one. And this will also give us a bit of a taste. Now we've played both versions, we're gonna have a bit of a taste of like what's to come with games 2 and 3 later on. Let me just see if there's anything worthwhile in the config here. Probably not. We got Rumble now, that's pretty cool. I don't think the original had Rumble. Also, we get this sick lounge music as well, as was typical for the... Oh, we also got difficulty options this time. That's kind of cool. What's the difference? Let me consult the manual. Does the manual tell me anything about what I should expect with each difficulty? Like, is it just like time and damage that increase? I hope it's not accuracy of drawing. Like, this hard one want me to be fucking Picasso here? Oh. This menu loves to just skip to the intro like instantaneously. Like, it has no attention span whatsoever. Do we get a description of the difficulties in here? We got like character bios and stuff. This is a really nice manual, by the way. As most manuals were from 2006, but this one's actually like really good. Let's see. Oh, here we go, here we go. There are 3 levels of difficulty, which you could change at any time as you play the game. You'll be asked about your preferred difficulty level when you begin a new game, but you can adjust any time in the episode select menu by pressing the Z and C buttons. Well, that's nice. Maybe I will try out hard then. Possibly more challenging than performing surgery in real life is the description for hard mode. I don't know about that one, but considering our experience with performing surgery in the other game, well, you know what? Let's give hard mode a try. Maybe there'll be... It's going to be one of 2 things. It's either going to be a step up from the DS, and DS is still like normal difficulty, or it's going to be the original difficulty. The DS difficulty, and everything else is just nerfed. That was a common thing around the time. This was about when, you know, everyone likes to complain about how easy games are these days. Nah, it started back then. This is like the true start of that whole meme of a trend. Whether there's any merit to it, I'm still not sure to this day, but I love this menu though. Holy shit, this is like really nice menu. Everything about this is great. So we saw a decent portion of the, well, I want to say the first bit of story. I feel like we didn't really see a ton of the story last time, but you've already seen some similarities here. We're still in Angeles Bay. We've got like a similar intro. I think the script is so far the same. Looks like up-res versions of the backgrounds from the DS. But now it's all in one glorious screen instead of split across 2 screens. I don't have to worry about switching anything, which is kind of nice. Although we'll have to go back to that with the other game. This is Hope Hospital, located in downtown Angeles Bay. Since its inception, Hope has selflessly served the community. One of the newest doctors here is still in need of guidance, but he strives to improve out of an earnest desire to help people. Dr. Derek Stiles will soon come to realize his full potential. Yes, through much hardship and ignorance. This menu actually reminds me of Trauma Team a little bit, just a little bit. But then it's kind of interesting. We have like an actual episode selection screen now. You may now continue the storyline. Well, thank you for the permission there. And then we can select difficulties that are C. Okay, that's cool. I see. Oh, okay, cool. And like it probably tracks like which one you beat it on. Well, we'll try hard. For sure, that's a great thing to do considering that these are brand new controls. New play controls, if you will. Reminds me a little of Persona, which I guess makes a lot of sense considering this is Atlas. Hope Hospital, consultation room. The patient has been moved to the pre-op area. Mary Fulton, age 39, Hope Hospital's veteran surgical assistant. She's kind and well-liked, so nobody mentions she tends to ramble too much. The injury is located on his forearm and he's still fully conscious. We should be receiving blood test results from the lab any minute now. Looks worse than it is. He's not in any real danger. You might say he got lucky. Dr. Greg Kasai, the head of Hope Greg Casal, not Sai. Was I saying it wrong the whole time through the DS stream? The head of Hope Hospital's surgical department. He's not easily rattled, but he's strict and expects perfection from his subordinates. You'll be operating, Derek. I will? Derek Stiles, age 26, an inexperienced surgeon and the story's main character. He just completed his residency and accepted a position at Hope Hospital. Well, I was just about to start my rounds, so... Worry about that later. You're not an intern anymore. Hurry up and prep for the OR. This is a simple extraction procedure. There's nothing to worry about. Just take your time, stay calm, and keep it steady. You should be able to handle this on your own by now. Oh yeah, totally. We've only done this like 10 times. Lacerations and foreign objects in upper right brachium. Requires removal of the foreign objects and suturing of any wounds. Let's begin the briefing. Our patient Kevin Turk just arrived in an ambulance. He lost control of his motorcycle and crashed through a glass door. He received a number of lacerations which have begun to hemorrhage. There are glass fingerprints lodged here in his right forearm. Our cosmetic surgeon is out at a medical society meeting, but you should be able to handle the stitching. It's fairly straightforward. There are 2 main objectives in this operation. Suture any lacerations, and extract fragments of glass from underneath the patient's skin. Be thorough, and try your best not to leave any scars. Yo, shit, we got voice acting now, too. Limited. Well, it's there. I don't think that ever really improves.
Let's begin.
Alright, so how do we play this version of the game? Okay, so we use the stick. It's like a weapon wheel now. Follow the laceration in a zigzag pattern, okay. Ooh, okay, it's a little more... It's not quite as freeform. There is definitely some, like, it's snapping there. So it's a little easier. Maybe playing on hard's a good thing. Alright, now do the same with the other laceration. Oh my god, that's so much better already. I even got a combo this time.
Be mindful
Okay.
of the direction.
So both fingers, A and B buttons. Got it. Excellent.
That's good.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is like a bajillion times better than the DS. Now we need to take good care of the small wounds. Antibiotic gel, rub it on.
Isn't it?
Okay, at least that much hasn't changed. Alright, what else we have in this tutorial here? Right, we gotta now do an incision, right, on the arm. Okay, don't forget to disinfect. Did we have to do that
Let's move
before?
on.
I
Remember
feel
to
like
be
that's
careful.
new. Oh, I got a cool on an incision! That's a new one.
Dr. Styles,
Is this serious? You can't let him get infected. Alright, using the same procedure. Make sure nothing else happens here. Let's go with the forceps first. Excellent. Look at that 13 chain combo.
doctor. Treatment complete.
Beautiful. Alright, everything looks good. Let's close it up.
Dr. Styles,
Alright, suture the wound. Cool! Only got 4 chain. I guess I was too slow. We're spot done, but you shouldn't relax just yet. Disinfect the suture area with antibiotic gel. Alright, that hasn't changed. Do we have to bandage them too?
that's good.
Alright. Oh, that's interesting. It's not on the menu this time. Manage along the entire length of the incision. Okay. Fuck, I think that's a... I think I missed.
Good job,
Oh no, I
Dr.
got a cool.
Styles.
Alright, we're fine. It's good enough. Man, look at those graphics. Way better than DS. You can like see the stitching on his wound. Now we just pick up bandages from the tray instead of in the wheel. No mistakes, and I got 6 cools. Hell yeah. That's still only a C. I didn't have my time powers to use, and I still only got a C. Well, it was a tutorial. I was sitting there reading, making sure I didn't miss anything. I don't want to make any mistakes like last time, okay? See? You're catching on quickly. That wasn't so hard, was it? I could have done it without my lovely assistant. I can definitely see improvement, but flirting isn't everything. Seriously though, keep practicing, you'll do just fine. Hell yeah. Now, I don't know where these new episodes are supposed to come in. Probably not for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, this entire stream is, like, pretty much a repeat of last time. Judging from the MRI, the tumor is isolated in his stomach. It's benign, but you should be prepared for anything. Any questions, Dr. Styles? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Thanks anyway. Are you even listening? I know you're stressed, but just so happens to be your job. Are you getting enough sleep? You need at least 6 hours a night. I'm sure they went over that in med school. These patients are depending on you. Derek, don't forget our follow-up appointment with Mr. Jenkins this afternoon. Have you read the report? I haven't, actually. You need to shape up. This is real life. We aren't playing games. You've been here 3 years, Derek. Should still need to babysit you. So if he grants to open an investigation. The impaired medical and social development of Dr. Derek Styles. Harsh. Cut me some slack, Mary. You're not a resident doctor anymore, Styles. You know that. By the way, Mary, I spoke with Dr. Hoffman. Thank you very much. Wait, you spoke with the doctor? About what? Don't worry, it's none of your business. It's a personal matter. Forget I even mentioned it. Are you going on vacation or something? Well, I wouldn't mind a nice long cruise myself. Lounging in the sun, the sea stretching Okay, that's enough. We have an operation to perform. Yeah, worry about your vacations later. I mean, don't you go, like, drinking your troubles away in a bit anyways? Tumor confirmed at the surface of the stomach. Should be removed before it becomes malignant. Today, we need to excise a tumor in the patient's distal stomach. 2 years ago, tests indicated that it was small and benign. However, it's grown rapidly and started to hemorrhage. At this rate, it might become malignant. After talking with Lori, we've decided to remove it. There is one objective in this operation. Excise and remove the tumor in the patient's distal stomach. That is all. But you'll need to remove the tumor using the Powell procedure. First, drain the tumor's cytoplasm to decrease its size. Then, once you excise it, the cells can't metastasize, resulting in a smaller incision. There seems to be a trend towards this type of removal. It's a good idea for you to learn it. Now, begin the operation. Stay calm and keep it steady.
Starting the operation.
Alright, watch me succeed every single one of these initial incisions. Alright, so we've got a laparotomy. You'll need to open up his abdomen. You've done this before, so there's no need to be anxious. Alright, disinfect it first. See, that's new. We can't just go in with the scalpel anymore. Unless I was supposed to do that before, and that's why I kept getting fails, because I wasn't disinfecting the point. I don't recall the game telling me to disinfect the incision target. We're going to treat a tumor, but his vitals are dropping. And then you use a syringe. Let's stabilize his condition. Alright, insert the vial first. Inject it straight in the stomach. Now we can begin. First glance, it appears that nothing's wrong. However, yesterday's test revealed something in the patient's lower stomach. Alright, ultrasound. You can use the B button to use it, not A. You'll notice the infected area show up as shadows when sonar is activated. Oh, there it is. Okay. I wonder if you get a better ranking if I don't use the ultrasound. Kind of like if you don't use your time powers. Alright, that's right. This is definitely the problem. Now I'll expose the tumor. Alright, size down the center. Oh, fuck. It'll fade away after all. Yeah, I remember that.
Dr. Styles.
Okay. It's pretty big. Looks like we did this just in time. As Dr. Casales explained earlier, we'll be using the Powell procedure. Alright, drain it first.
Steady. That's good.
Didn't I have to, like, drag up to use that before? I think I did. I didn't have to do that here, I just held the button. Alright, cytoplasm will continue to ooze out if we don't do anything. So now I gotta take it out.
You did very well.
Ah, it's good enough.
That's good.
And out you go. Alright, so now we need to apply synthetic membrane to stop the bleeding. Use the forceps, put it on. And now we gotta apply the gel.
Treatment complete.
And that's it. Oh, we don't have to massage it? Damn, I missed that, having to do that. Membranes begin to melt into tissue. It's made of protein, so there's no chance of tissue rejection. I think it blended nicely. It should heal up perfectly. Alright, suture it back up. Bad. Fuck. I wish there was like different graphics. It should just be like all fucked up. There's like stitches everywhere in his stomach. Oh wait, no, fuck. Ah! Use this first. There we go. I forgot I have to do that first.
Good job, Dr.
Ah,
Styles.
good. I wasted a little bit of bandage there, but it's fine. I'm sure it'll come out of my paycheck. Alright, so you can still fuck up the suturing. That's good. Nice work, Derek. You really took your time and did things right. Just remember that the patient's safety always comes first. You're getting better every day. Keep up the good work. Alright, well, aside from some awkwardness with where I'm holding my Wii remote right now, and that's why the pointer's kind of jittery, I'm like just barely holding it over my knee, so it's kind of in the way. If I stood up, it'd be better, but who wants to do that? Hope Hospital, nurse's station. And so, since my husband's been relocated to a different office, I'll be leaving Hope Hospital effective immediately. I'm really gonna miss this place and all the friends I made here, but I promise to continue my work as a nurse, wherever life takes me. Y'all taught me that nothing is more satisfying than helping patients. It was a pleasure to have you on staff, Mary. Good luck with the new job. Can't believe you're leaving. This is all so sudden. How are you gonna get by without her, Derek? Actually, Derek's the one reason I was a little hesitant to leave. I even spoke with my husband about it. I told him there's a kid here who depends on me. He asked how long I've been working in pediatrics. Oh, come on, I'm not half bad. I'm not that bad. Is Nurse Fulton still here? Oh, hello, Dr. Hoffman. Well, I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Robert Hoffman, age 62, the director and founder of Hope Hospital. He used to be a renowned surgeon, but then he retired to work in management. No, of course not. Well, I came to say goodbye since I won't be around tomorrow. Thank you for many years of dedicated service. You're a fantastic nurse, probably our best. On behalf of our entire staff, I'd like to say thank you. Oh, sir, the pleasure was all mine. I wish there was some way I could thank you for this opportunity. Well, you're not going to stop nursing, are you? If you continue to help people, that will be thanks enough. Of course, sir. Helping people is my life. It's just, I wish I could stay and learn from you a little longer. Don't be modest. You already know everything I could teach you. I'm afraid Dr. Casal surpassed me as a surgeon long ago. Dr. Hoffman. Good luck with your new job. Don't be a stranger, alright? At any rate, I have other matters to attend to. If you'll excuse me. Wish I could have seen Dr. Hoffman in action more often, but he hasn't performed any operations since that incident. Derek, let's discuss the next patient. Yes, sir. This will be my last procedure at Hope. Don't let me down, Derek. Oh, don't worry. I've improved my suturing skill tremendously. We'll be fine. Multiple tumors confirmed in the pancreas. They may lead to a loss of stamina, so immediate removal is highly recommended. Yesterday's procedure went very smoothly. I want you to handle Mr. Spence's operation today. It's another tumor excision. Just be careful. There's more than one this time. Make sure you don't miss any. It's the last time I'll be assisting you, Dr. Stiles. If you can handle this operation, I'll feel much better about leaving. Oh, I didn't mean to upset you. But wake up, Dr. Stiles. The only person you should be thinking about during an operation is the patient. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Let's review the main objective of today's operation. Excise and remove all tumors from the patient's pancreas. Now, think back to yesterday's procedure and begin.
Starting the operation.
Watch for any hidden tumors. Yeah, I gotta get used to disinfecting the incision point. Oh, we get the full arsenal. Right, okay. There we go. Which one's the scalpel? There it is. Cool!
Good luck.
Okay, so I need to cool down the membrane. Oh god, this is just as annoying. Oh no, it's there, okay.
Let's move on.
You have to still pull up, I guess, but it's not quite as annoying as it was on DS. 3 tumors have been identified in the patient's pancreas. Alright, we've got to perform ultrasound. There's 2. Excellent. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh, do I have to ultrasound again? No, wait, what was the next step? Right, we drain them next. Drain? Yeah, I just have to hold the drain this time. Really good considering that, like, it was stupidly annoying at the top of the screen. Oh, shit, right, you can't do them. You have to do one at a time here.
Just 2 more. 1 more left. Vitals dropping.
We're fine.
You did very well.
Oh, shit. I was trying to YOLO it so bad. Okay, I think I got the hang of it now. Honestly, like, being able to just, like, switch your tool on the fly. The burden of the patient's lives turned out to be more than he could bear. After his final operation, most people would agree that Dr. Styles had no business treating patients in the first place. Damn, that's a little more dramatic than it was on DS. DS is just like, game over. Patient's dead. Oh, I can't, like, skip this. Okay. It's okay, it was 2006. They didn't invent the skip button yet.
Starting the operation.
Understandable. Alright. I think we can do these a lot faster now that we've got the control
Let's
stick in
begin.
play here. I just have to get used to it a little bit. Cool. Alright. Where are those, Oh, wait, it has to be on here. So I guess hard mode is just like the heart rate goes down for faster. And you can definitely use the A button. Okay, we're gonna just do one at a time here.
Just 2 more. Dr. Styles.
There we go.
One more left.
It's a little harder to be precise with the Wiimote than it is the, Yeah, I'm trying to. Stop talking, please. Thank you. There we go, we're fine.
See? It's simple.
It is simple. I agree. Really improving, can you tell? You seem really focused today. Guess my work here's done. Alright, just close up the wound. That is not how you close up wounds. That is the opposite of closing up wounds. That was a horrible stitch. Holy shit. His entire body was just fucked.
Well done.
Okay, well at least the bandage was pretty cool. Good. Yeah, no, the stick is like makes this so much easier to swap between. I like that the drain doesn't require a motion. It's just hold now. There was like so many vertical like dragging motions you had to do. It's like the needle, the syringe, the drain. I'm okay with like there being one less drag motion, especially considering how finicky they were. Yeah, great job, Derek. Looks like I have nothing to worry about. You're gonna make an excellent surgeon. Please continue using your abilities to help the people of Angeles Bay. I wasn't really getting combos though. I got combos in the first one, and I still gotta see. Like, I get that, you know, not using your superpowers is a good way to get a high rank, but I don't even have my superpowers yet. And so, we all felt you deserved a special gift of appreciation. Thank you for 18 years of dedicated service, Miss Fulton. I don't really know what to say. I'm a little embarrassed. Mrs. Fulton was more than a great nurse. She looked after us as well. She will be missed. Are you sure you're not glad to be free of my nagging? What are you talking about? I'm just worried Derek's gonna start coming to work late again. You're the one who kept him in line, Mary. Ah, jeez. I'm staying right here, guys. You don't need to worry. I'll be fine without Mary's help. I may be young, but I'm still a doctor. That's good to hear. So, no more sobbing phone calls from you, huh? What? I wasn't crying. I'm just teasing, Derek. You've grown so much since you joined us, and I'm proud of you. Work hard, and you'll surpass even Dr. Cassell one day. Don't forget that I believe in you. She isn't here yet. Is something wrong? They must be talking about my replacement. Since I'm leaving, you're gonna need a new assistant. I was supposed to train her this afternoon, but HR assured me she's very reliable. I hope everything's okay. Sorry I'm late. I'm Angie Thompson, the new nurse. I'll be starting here tomorrow. The art's like really different. Like, I don't know why, but it's not even just like higher res versions of the portraits on the DS. It's like a completely different art style. Like, the backgrounds are the same, but like the characters are different. It's very nice to meet you. I don't know if this is more in line with like the future games or something. Maybe the first game really was just a prototype. Wow, she's a nurse? Isn't she a little too... What's that now? What? Huh? No, nothing. Pardon me? On the way here, I saw a man get hit by a car as he was crossing the street. I took him to a nearby clinic and stayed until they transferred him to St. Francis Hospital. Of course, the paperwork took forever to fill out, so yeah. Sounds like you had a rough morning. Well, don't you worry about being late. I completely understand. Excuse me, has Miss Thompson arrived yet? There's someone on the line from St. Francis Hospital. That must be about the patient. Please excuse me. She certainly is something else. Looks like I'm leaving you in capable hands. What do you think, Derek? Well, I'm sure she definitely won't nag me about being late, or not showing up at work, or being absolute shit at my job. So I'm sure she'll be great. Can't wait to get yelled at for not being able to draw stars. Good morning. Hello, Dr. Stiles. You were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. Your patient shouldn't have to wait just because you're behind schedule. I'm sorry? Anyway, I'll call in the first one. And she's strict. Please have a seat, Mr. Cox. Yo, Doc. During today's surgery, we'll be removing a polyp from your throat. How are you feeling? It's important for us to know about any changes to your condition. There could be problems if anything unexpected happens. I don't know. Fine, I guess. I really don't know. Huh? It's just not fair, you know. Spent years working part-time, keeping the dream alive. Now I finally land a contract with a big-time record producer, and my throat's screwed up. So what? If something goes wrong, I wasted my life? I have to work retail till I die because of this stupid polyp thing? Just try to relax. We're hoping for the best. Oh yeah, hoping, huh? That's clearly all it takes, right? Hope. Not practice, not discipline. If you could get by only on hope, I would have had a record deal years ago. Maybe Dad was right. It was stupid to think I could be a rock star. Okay, that's like a completely different exchange than the other game. Come on, try to stay positive. You're gonna be fine. Really. Sorry, Dex, Nate, Tisha. You guys fronted the money and I just ended up laying you down. I don't think I would ever be able to repay it back. I need to take your blood pressure, Mr. Cox. This way, please. Yeah, whatever. I feel like Stiles is like slightly less of an asshole so far, but yeah, we've still got like 3 other chapters to compare him to here. Why didn't you just tell him everything would be fine? Wait, what? Don't you even read your own notes? You knew he was nervous about this. Our job is more than just treating illnesses. Proper bedside manner is an essential element of patients' recovery. Things you say directly affect these people's attitudes. Don't you get it? Yeah, I do. Hope you handle things more appropriately during surgery this afternoon. I mean, she still chews you out, but it's a little different. Polyp clusters confirmed in the trachea. Due to internal hemorrhaging, a hemostatic laser procedure is necessary. Oh, hell yeah, laser time. We should start the briefing. Let's review today's patient, Mr. Cox. He started feeling pain in his throat about a month ago. He's been coughing up blood since then and now has trouble breathing. Since Mr. Cox is a rock singer, it's likely that a polyp is developed due to strained bronchial tubes. Obviously, it started to hemorrhage. He attempted to treat it with a nebulizer, but his condition is getting worse. It's nothing life-threatening, but considering the patient's career, it's serious enough to warrant surgical intervention. It's still possible for him to fully recover. What's your opinion, Dr. Castell? Well, that sounds like a good plan. Are you ready, Dr. Stiles? The operation has 3 objectives. Drain the overflowing blood, locate the source of the patient's distress, and use the laser to remove it. This is a delicate operation, so we'll need to use the magnification tool. Remember, this is the patient's livelihood, so tread carefully. Oh god, how did they change the magnifying glass? Any change can only be a good change. Nice work, Angie. Derek, good luck.
Starting the operation.
Like, as long as we don't have to draw the most precise circles known to man, we're fine.
Let's begin.
Okay. So how are we going to do the magnification here? You gotta remember if the trachea started to hemorrhage. That should be our focal point. It's hard to see the affected area, so we'll need to magnify it. Alright,
Use the magnification.
where's magnification? Oh, I see it instead of there. Okay.
There.
Oh! So much better! Magnification was successful. The hemorrhaging is our problem. Once you finish working in the affected area, simply return to the non-magnified view. Keep these options in mind as you set up the best angle for a given task. Alright, so we need to drain the blood.
There.
Excellent. Source of the bleeding seems to be a small group of polyps. There's no way we can excise them. They're far too small. Use the laser.
Dr. Styles.
Okay. Laser will continue to burn tissue as long as you have it activated. Applying it for extended periods will cause additional bleeding. Please be careful and only apply the laser precisely where necessary.
Dr. Styles.
I don't think it's possible to burn away polyps without damaging nearby tissue. The capillaries in the trachea's outer membrane are damaged and have caused further bleeding. You're going to need to adjust the procedure accordingly. We need to apply antibiotic gel immediately after using the laser. If blood starts to collect, drain it quickly to maintain visibility. Alright. Alright.
Dr. Styles.
Oh shit. It's getting worse. We have even more bleeding. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, now we just what? Do that, and we're done?
Complete.
All the polyps have been removed. It could have gone better, but I guess it's not too bad for you. Looks like there are several other polyp-affected areas. Okay, I need to zoom out here. Oh, careful. What if I could do that from far away, like just snipe it? Probably not. That'd be too easy. Beautiful. Oh, that's so much easier. Oh, and then we go up here. .43 chain.
Proceed
Yo, look at
now.
that sick combo. That's a triple S right there. Everything's going well. Please continue the treatment. Well, what else is... Oh, there's another... Shit, it's not over yet. I thought we were done.
Vitals dropping.
Yeah, we're fine. There we go, see? Worrying over
Almost
nothing.
done.
Alright. Cool. There we go. That's a lot better. Oh, and then we gotta disinfect. Grab the bandage. They said grab the bandage. Oh, I see, because I was holding up.
Good work, Doctor.
Student experience slacker, excuse me. That was the other me from the other timeline, okay? I'm nothing like that guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Inexperienced, please. Literally done this before. No mistakes, and I got 3 cools. I don't understand how that's still a C. I had like a 50 chain combo there. No other doctors had a 50 chain combo. Well, Mr. Cox, your operation was a complete success. Don't try to speak yet. Your throat needs to rest for a few days. No worries though. A week from now, you'll be belting out power ballads good as new. And speaking of which, how about a couple of tickets to your next concert? I don't think this guy's big enough to even have concerts, okay? Stop insulting him. See, obviously this time they're talking about me, because I'm way better than the other me from the DS. Take care now. Looks like that, like our last walk-in for today. Angie, let's start pre-op around 1 o'clock, okay? Don't you think we should have examined him more carefully? There's signs of cyanosis, which could indicate asthma. If that's the case, he needs to see his physician right away. Really? Well, I didn't think it looked like anything serious. You need to start acting like a real doctor, Mr. Styles. You're overreacting. I'm sure he'll be fine. It'll totally be okay. Multiple tumors confirmed in the small intestine, resulting in several other inflammations. Immediate removal is required. Since Dr. Casal is at a conference, I'll be briefing you today. I think he'd be briefing me even if he was here. We're extracting the stage 1 tumor from the patient's small intestine. So if we take it out, he should fully recover. However, his blood test results were unusual. We can ask Dr. Casal about that once he gets back. As long as I extract the tumor, the patient should be fine. That's technically correct, but I'm pretty confident about this. I've extracted tumors several times already. This will be a snap. Okay, keep the 2 operation objectives in mind then. Treat the inflamed epithelium in the small intestine, and excise and remove all tumors in the area. If you're ready, let's begin. Oh, I'm totally ready. This is just a routine procedure, definitely nothing weird going on here. We're just gonna cut into his stomach, pull a few things out, and patch him back up. Like nothing happened. Oh, look how straight that cut was. Beautiful. What's going on? The entire intestinal membrane's inflamed. Only the small intestine should be affected. Doctor, I think we need to close up the patient for re-examination. Let's continue the operation, Angie. The symptoms aren't uncommon. I understand. In that case, proceed with tumor excision. Okay, can we, like, use this to... Oh, okay. Okay, we can just keep doing this. It's fine. Little point and click.
Vitals dropping.
Okay, nope, we need the other one. It's much more consistent because I just hold A over the vial this time. I don't have to refill it every single time. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now what? Maybe I should use the ultrasound? I can't remember how we did this one. Okay, let me just pump him with antibiotics quickly. Drug him up. Ah, there's the tumors. Okay. Scalpel. Oh, let's just do one at a time, maybe. Okay, where's the next one? It was like over here somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go. Green.
Proceed as normal.
And pull. Excellent. See, I would be doing maneuvers like this on the DS, that's for sure. Okay. There's probably another tumor in here somewhere, right? There it is.
Dr. Stiles?
There we go. Okay. Removed all the tumors. Treat the patient as planned, but he's not improving. His vitals aren't stabilizing. Must be something else. Patients' vitals don't usually stabilize right after the operation. But we need to at least check his blood test results. Okay. What would you suggest? Alright. Let's look for some more tumors. Check it carefully. I don't see anything, Angie. But I was certain... Sorry about second guessing you, Doctor. Don't worry. We're both still learning from experience, right? I guess.
There.
It's fine. Nothing weird's gonna happen here anytime soon. Good. Alright. Clean up.
Good work, Doctor.
And we're done. And you finished in green this time. We're finished, Dr. Stiles. Come on, that's deserving of, like, a B. Surely. Oh. I didn't even get any bonuses. I guess I did make a mistake somewhere. Maybe I was too slow. I'm sure speed's a big part of it. I don't know if you're judged more harshly in hard. I would imagine you probably are. Dr. Stiles. Oh, hey Angie. Thanks for your help in there. I'd like to have a word with you about that last operation. Was there something wrong with my bedside manner? No, it's about the patient actually. His white blood cell and globulin counts are rising rapidly. I also noticed inflammation along the patient's peritoneum. We should re-examine him immediately and consult his regular doctor. I agree with you, but I'm afraid I'll have to wait until tomorrow. I'm supposed to help out with the next symposium, so I'm meeting with some doctors from St. Francis to learn the ropes and everything. But they traveled a long way to meet with me, and I can't just blow them off. We'll handle this first thing tomorrow, I promise. But nah, man, symposium way more important than this patient we just operated on. That's why we're going to the local bar to meet with them, of course. Too bad I have work tomorrow. I would have liked to talk a bit longer. Oh well, at least now I'm ready for that symposium thing. Anything to get out of work, right? Oh, my cell phone. Derek, where are you? Patient's in critical condition. Get back here right now. What? Taxi, take me to Hope Hospital and step on it. Angie, the tumor metastasized behind his lungs, which then began swelling. Continued to fester until 30 minutes ago when the tumor ruptured. Patient's in shock and suffering acute peritonitis. The doctors are operating on him as we speak. Follow me, Dr. Stiles. You need to see the consequences of your carelessness. What consequences? I have a symposium to prepare for. What are you talking about? Super important. I mean, what would happen if I didn't prepare for that symposium, huh? I'd probably get chewed out for, like, not caring about the politics of hospital work here. I understand you didn't have much information to base a decision on, and I do admit that the tumor was difficult to see from the x-ray. However, the laboratory left you several memos about the patient. I understand they pointed out his extremely high readings. More than that, you dumped your responsibilities onto a nurse immediately following a very delicate operation. It wasn't... I mean... Please excuse me for interrupting, Dr. Hoffman. I understand this is a little rude, but I have to say something. What is it? It's about the negligent attitude Mr. Stiles has displayed thus far. I warned him about the patient at least 3 times, but he said that there were important personal matters he had to take care of. Then he just walked out without another word. Mr. Stiles, maybe you didn't harm the patient directly, but how can I work under a doctor who doesn't even try to act like one? No matter how small or groundless a suspicion may be, the patients are depending on you to take care of them. When did you even become a doctor? Do you even know? You don't deserve to be here. You're not a real doctor. Well, that's fine. More time for drinking, then. I really screwed up. I ignored a patient. I was trying my best. I didn't think it was anything serious. But a patient almost died, and it was all my fault. Being called Dr. Stiles doesn't make me a good doctor. What was I thinking? Well, I'm no doctor. Not if I keep making mistakes like that. Uh-oh. Looks like rain. Hurry up, you two. We need to get all the displays inside. Rain. Maybe that'll help me calm down. Couldn't make things any worse. Sir, it looks like you're completely soaked. Did you come from a hospital? You might want to head back pretty soon. They don't want me there. I'm apparently useless as a doctor. Hey, yeah, it's me. You're ever gonna believe what I just saw? Huh? Well, you can guess if you want. Nope, it's even better. There's this crazy accident on Walnut between a truck and an SUV. It was nuts. The drivers flew into the street and... Huh? No, it really happened. Accident on Walnut. I'm gonna be taken to our trauma ward, but Dr. Casal's out of town. And there aren't any emergency doctors on call. But they don't want you at the hospital. You're useless, right? You're not a real doctor. Surely you going back, they're just gonna block you from entering the operating room. I was right. Then there's no time to lose. We're the accident victims, Angie. Dr. Stiles, the patient, he was suffering cardiac arrest and I could resuscitate him. Other nurses are busy and he's just gonna die, but I can't even... Calm down, Angie. Take me to the OR. Okay. Patient suffered cardiac arrest as a result of a car accident. Multiple lacerations of the epithelium and problems in the abdomen. What's the situation?
Ambulance brought him here as soon as they could. His heart isn't beating. I tried reviving him, but
Angie.
what do I do? I need help.
Angie.
Dr. Styles.
The only person here who needs help is the patient. And we're the ones who are going to help him. It's up to us, and only us. We are going to save him. I can't do this without you, Angie. I want to save his life. Pretend this is a normal procedure. Calm down. Think things through.
But first we need to get a pulse. Well, we have to get a pulse.
Understood.
I will save this patient.
Alright. How are we doing the defibrillator in this one? I think this was the one that introduced it, right?
Vitals are critical.
It's flatlining. We have to do something. We need to recover his pulse. Let me explain how to use the defibrillator. Alright, first, move the paddles toward the patient and place them on his chest. Okay.
Be careful.
Oh! I have to, like, thrust forward.
Now explain how to release the shock. Hold the paddles in position. Keep an eye on the meter displaying the level of the electric charge. See the green area in the voltage gauge? Activate the shock when the meter reaches that area in the gauge. The closer to this reading you get, the more effective the shock will be. Now, you need to know how to activate the defibrillator. Once it's moved towards the patient, press the B and Z buttons simultaneously.
Alright. Oh, shit. It's too much. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better.
Vitals are still below 30. It's not in the clear yet.
That sounds more like the Angie I know.
Dr. Styles, are we going to save him?
Of course we are.
Understood. First, take care of those lacerations so we can continue the procedure.
No, we have to do the stitching first, right? Oh, okay, that was a cool? Sure. That was more fucked up than the stitching in DS.
Stern wounds have been healed. Bleeding seems to have stopped, but his vitals are dropping fast. Suffered a lot of damage to his chest. What else could it be?
Could it be?
Alright. Now we do that. And then we do this. Get in there.
That's impossible.
No, you can't. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't think you have the skill to treat it like this. We recovered his pulse, so maybe we should wait for Dr. Cassell's help. No, the longer we wait, the lower his chances at survival. I don't know what to do.
Ah, we got this.
I
They're all coming out.
You have to be careful.
Oh, fuck.
No!
I was a little too fast. Went for those style points. Wasn't a good idea. A few days later, Dr. Derek Styles mysteriously disappeared without saying a word to everyone. The burden of patients' lives turned out to be more than he could bear. After his final operation, most people would agree that Dr. Styles had no business treating patients in the first place. Let's try this again. I like the new defibrillator minigame though. Very good use of the Wiimote and nunchuck here.
I will save this patient.
I feel like a lot of Wii games, they didn't really bother with the whole thrusting thing after a certain
Vitals are critical.
period. Like, I feel like by 2008,
Be careful.
you didn't really see that a whole lot.
Be careful.
Ugh. Come on.
We have a pulse.
Okay, there's something. Can I, like, inject him with antibiotics just to, like, give myself a little extra time here? Let's see if that word is a good idea. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the strategy. Is 30 like the max here? Yeah, 30's the max, that's fine. Okay, where's the stitching?
Proceed as normal.
Oh, that one was only good, okay. The cleanest of all.
Where could it be?
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him first, and then we'll try this again. I'm only gonna do a couple at a time. I almost had it, but it's okay. We'll get there. Okay.
I believe in you.
Oh, maybe actually... Wait, hang on.
You have to be careful.
Hang on here. Might be onto something. Oh, nice. Perfect.
What is that?
All right. Here's the big one.
How could something like that be lodged in the pericardium? Alright.
I'll be careful. Don't worry. What? Excuse me? How was that a miss? I don't understand. I like how he took it out and then it just immediately shot back in. This is bad.
Rely on me.
Ah, here we go.
I won't let him die.
Stitch that wound. Activate witch time.
What
What?
just happened?
He sutured the myocardium in a split second. I think we're finished. Let's close him up.
Bad. It's like the complete opposite. On DS, I couldn't even do the initial like incision. Meanwhile, here I can't do the finish up. I can't finish him up.
I could feel him slipping away. I was so scared, Doctor. I froze and all I could think about was running away. But you didn't worry at all. You stood your ground and did what had to be done. You are a real doctor.
Well done, Dr. Styles.
Man, you're just so wishy-washy on like if I'm a doctor or not here. Like, what's your criteria, lady? I save one patient's life, you get mad at me. I save another, and you're like praising, singing my praises. I'll never understand. Oh well, we all know it's just a phase. She'll get over it. Never felt that way before. I think I'm starting to understand. His condition's stabilized for now. Let's keep an eye on him.
Yes, Doctor.
We need to contact the other doctors and...
I'm way ahead of you. Most of the off-duty staff have agreed to come in. I also called Dr. Casal.
Good work. Thank you.
I should get some rest. We were in surgery for a long time.
Yeah. If it's okay with you, I think I'll do that. Angie,
Yes?
everything you said this morning was true. But I'm going to stay here as a doctor. I'm going to try harder. I'll become a better surgeon and make you proud.
If that's the case. Stop coming into work late. Don't leave without doing your paperwork.
I'll do my best.
And there's one other thing.
Huh?
Please try to be more presentable. You shouldn't have to worry about being embarrassed to work with you.
I'll be more careful. Okay, I'm taking a nap. Wake me if anything changes.
I understand. Have a good rest, Dr. Styles.
She says that like she was refusing to call me Dr. Styles up to this point. She never stopped calling me doctor. Let it be known. Nothing changed here. Oh, here we go. Now we get the side story. The Z episodes. So this happens around episode 4 here. That's when Angie first comes in. Let's see what these are about. Here's the new stuff. Episode number Z1. St. Francis Hospital, conference room. The patient, Alan Chambers, is suffering a comminuted fracture in his right forearm. He was rushed here as soon as the injury occurred, thanks to a nurse who witnessed it. Judging by the x-ray, this one could give us some trouble. But I'm sure Dr. Weaver will be able to fix him up good as new.
I appreciate the confidence, but you know this is no big deal. Haven't let a patient down yet, have I?
Oh. Yeah, not until I got control.
Nozomi Weaver, age 29, a Japanese surgeon who came to America on an exchange program. Since transferring here from her original hospital in Okinawa, she's gained quite a reputation.
Alan Chambers, isn't he a famous screenwriter?
Think it's the same guy? No, it certainly explained the media circus gathering outside. Hey, maybe they'll want to interview us.
Or Dr. Weaver anyway. She's probably the most photogenic doctor here.
I definitely don't need that kind of attention. If they're looking for a press conference, the head surgeon is welcome to take my place.
You're too modest, Dr. Weaver. She's really put our hospital on the map, though. We have patients coming from all over. I'd say that exchange program was the best thing to happen to St. Francis. I'm surprised your hospital is willing to let you go, Doctor. You're giving me too much credit.
Haven't even been here for a full year.
Can get the first game functioning? No, so what happened, Duck? I didn't bother to get the first game functioning because this is the first game. This is the first game, but better. This is the remake of the first game that came out a year after the first game. There was no reason to play the DS. The DS was the wrong version to be playing in the first place. So I'm glad the crashes happened, because otherwise I wouldn't have realized that this was actually the same game, but with more stuff. So we're not missing anything. We haven't skipped any of the story here. That's why this doesn't look familiar, because this is exclusive Wii content that we're playing right now. This is not the sequel. This is the remake of the first game. They made the DS game, and then a year later they made the Wii version of the DS game, which has extra story, a new character, 2-player co-op, new controls, better graphics. Like, why even bother playing the DS game? This is not the sequel. The sequel will be after this one. That will be on DS. That's literally Trauma Center 2. Hopefully my copy of that is up to snuff. I'm assuming that one's not broken. We're getting a little sidetracked, I think. Let's proceed with the operation. Good luck, Dr. Weaver. I like that St. Francis Hospital is like in a fucking cathedral. Like, what kind of hospital has stained glass windows of Jesus?
Now I just need to avoid unnecessary media attention. Still can't believe they want me operating out in the open like this. Didn't they learn their lesson in Okinawa?
So is the plot the same? It is. It's 100% the same. We're going through all the same cutscenes. They changed like the dialogue in minor ways, but otherwise, like the plot is so far been exactly the same. There's a couple little sentence difference changes, but it's like 99% the same dialogue, word for word. This is just like a side story that was added that we're checking out right now because we just unlocked it after being like. We just finished the chapter where Styles gets his demonic powers, or he first discovers he has demonic powers. Communicated fracture in patient's radius bone. There also seems to be internal hemorrhaging. Treat bleeding, then rebuild the broken bone.
Let's see. Time of dictation, 3:48 p.m. Patient's name is Alan Chambers. He has a serious fracture in his right arm. As for the x-ray results, fragments of the bone seem to be scattered, and I see hemorrhaging. That said, I'll be approaching this operation with 3 objectives. Collect the fragments of his radius and ulna, set the radius properly for healing, return the fragments to their original location, and rebuild the patient's radius and ulna. I anticipate a smooth procedure.
So remember that guy that, you know, Nurse Angie brought in to St. Francis back during the other plot line? This is that guy. We're now operating on the guy that Angie assisted with delivering to the hospital before coming to work. That's why she was late. It's because of this guy right here.
I'm starting the operation.
Alright, let's go. So is this like a new gameplay thing? I don't know if we've ever had to repair a bone before.
Let's begin.
Alright, so now we gotta disinfect the wound before we do any incisions.
Good.
Oof! That's pretty fucked! Okay, I need to drain. Let's drain the blood.
Careful now.
Oh, okay, shit, we need...
Next, leave it to me.
Collect the fragments of the broken bones, okay. Now return those fragments to their original positions in order to
Wait a
rebuild his arm. Looks like his ulna's twisted in the wrong direction. I'll use my forceps to move it back into place. Is ulna? Oh, there we go. What's that one? There we go. Good enough.
With that out of the way, I should be able to move the bone fragments where they belong. Might need to rotate these pieces before they fit properly.
Oh, God.
I see.
You know how I was with jigsaw puzzles last time? I can't rotate all the way around here. Oh, okay, there we go. It just kind of snapped to place, thankfully.
Oh, that's not right.
Oh, that was this one. Shit. There we go.
Something isn't right. I thought I found all the fragments, but the radius still isn't connecting properly. There's probably still a fragment I haven't found yet. If easy ultrasound should be able to find it.
There it is.
Have to... hello? Can I grab it? Oh, there we go.
Good.
That seems to be all of them. Should apply some antibiotic gel to make sure the area's healing properly.
The magic gel of the future. Beautiful. Oh, this too, maybe. Oh no, we just have to keep painting it. Oh, okay. Wow, it just like repairs bones instantly.
Radius bone has been reformed. Anticipate a quick recovery.
You mean like a recovery in like 6 to 8 months, right? Are we talking like 6 to 8 hours? See, now we get like combos and everything. It's pretty cool. Still doesn't help with the score though.
Operation complete.
Okay, that's a new one. We've never had to do bone repair before. We got 3 cools. Still only a C. St. Francis Hospital, conference room. Another amazing operation, Dr. Weaver. I think we all learned a thing or two. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
See you tomorrow. Interesting. I always thought American doctors were more concerned about golf than their patients. But everyone here is so kind. They accepted me as one of their own immediately. Only because they don't know the truth.
And what truth is that?
Hmm? A phone call. Oh, it's them. This is Weaver. Procedure on Sunday. That's kind of sudden, don't you think? Not that I can refuse or anything. Yeah, I'll be there.
There we go. Episode 1 complete. Who knows what that's about? Guess we'll come back to it later. See, imagine if the DS game worked. I would have been ignorant to this whole... what this game was, and we would have just ended up playing the same game twice.
What the heck happened during that last operation? Almost felt like time was slowing down. Am I losing it? I knew exactly what needed to be done, but I'm not sure how I knew that. Ugh, I'm just talking in circles. I need to sit down and figure... Derek! Pay attention! Huh? I mean, I was.
Stop daydreaming and start taking your job seriously.
I'm sorry.
We need to have a meeting about Mr. Pratt's operation. Angie, can you help handle prep for that?
Yes, of course, Doctor. Multiple thrombi present due to waste blockage. Immediate removal is required to prevent further complications.
Let's go over the procedure for Mr. Pratt's operation. He's been suffering from dizziness and nausea recently. Tests show that wastes accumulate in his spleen and are now blocking blood vessels there. Today's objective is to remove the buildup of thrombi. The contrast medium was administered 30 minutes ago in IV. Because of that, you should be able to find the waste material using ultrasound. Once it shows a shadow, try clipping near that area with the forceps. It should stop moving. Make your incision, then drain the area. This is a sensitive operation, so you'll need to make proper use of magnification. Remember, the objective is remove all thrombi in the vessels. That is all. If further waste blockage occurs, the patient's vitals will drop. Remember to stay calm and keep it steady.
Begin the operation.
Oh, and this is going to be so much easier because the magnification isn't a pain in the ass. I'm going to ace this operation.
Let's begin.
Okay.
Doctor,
Contrast medium is working well. We've confirmed the problem area. The thrombi causing the vessel blockage are originating here. Alright,
Doctor,
so we now need to use the ultrasound. Find the thrombi. Make our little... what was it? Oh, forceps, right. We gotta
then
pinch them.
forceps. Drain the area.
I drain? Hello? Forceps to pause. There we go.
Doctor,
and then...
Treatment. Vitals dropping.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Proceed as normal.
Oh, I still have to use ultrasound. Every time. That's fine. See, this is going way better than before. Look at that, I can just like quickly snipe all of these. Told you this would be easier. Oh fuck. Oh, come on. I wasn't paying attention and I thought I still had time before that one unfroze. Still, way easier because the magnification isn't a pain in the ass and I don't have to like magnify 3,000 times.
Let's begin the operation.
One click and it's done.
Let's begin.
Oops.
Doctor,
Okay, there we go. Get the thrombi visible.
there.
Use the forceps to pinch. Then
Drain the area.
slice, drain,
Treatment complete.
and there we go.
Doctor, proceed as normal.
The only thing stopping me now is I can't see when it's covered in like the gas. That's like the only thing that's getting in the way now.
Doctor,
Look at that. Perfect.
Change in blood flow is causing the suspended thrombi to move too.
Oh, that's fine. We got this.
Concentrate.
Good timing on that. Done. Where's the next one?
amazing.
Doctor, what just... The thrombi detected. Treatment is complete.
Alright, we're done here. Stitch him up. With the worst stitching known to man. Look, I may be able to treat him efficiently. It doesn't mean I'm good at stitching here, okay?
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
All that matters is I got the job done. Remember how much time we spent on that operation last time? It was so easy this time. I don't have to like move my hand around a whole bunch. I just rotate the stick and press the button a couple of times. Way better.
You might actually be a pretty good surgeon, Dr. Styles.
Huh?
You're practically a different person in there, just like yesterday.
Come to think of it, it did kind of feel like I was someone else.
You were always that focused in the OR. I would have to worry so much.
So you worry about me?
I definitely worry about your patients.
Angie, I'd like to review the footage of today's operation.
Of course, sir. I'll bring it to you later.
We're right, and we should be able to tell from watching the tape. We're getting there. I want to see how we draw stars. I want to see how that goes. That's what I'm looking forward to. I called you here today to warn you about something. Dr. Casal tells me you may have shown potential for the healing touch. Healing touch? You don't know? No. Doctors with the healing touch can cure incurable diseases. They can even save patients who come within an inch of death. I don't know how long this gift has existed, But the Greeks believed such doctors were descendants of Asclepius. You mean the god of medicine? Me? Those with the healing touch have certain special qualities. The keenest judgment, unbreakable focus, and unmatched surgical skill. Haven't you noticed any changes during your operations? Well, sometimes it starts to feel like time is moving much more slowly than usual. That must be a result of your extraordinary concentration. It definitely marks you as capable of the healing touch. So I have all those powers? You need to forget about them. Those things are unnecessary. What? If you pursue this, yes, you will become an unparalleled surgeon. But are you prepared for the pain that would bring you? Derek, a doctor's hands are heavy with responsibility. Patients depend on us. They put their lives in those hands of ours. Can you imagine how heavy that burden would be with the healing touch? There aren't many doctors who could endure such a weight. I'm only telling you this for your own good. Forget about that power and be a normal doctor. You'll never be happy otherwise. For my own good? Think of it this way. Right now, you're standing at a large door, knocking. If you continue to knock, that door will eventually open. But you could also turn your back on it, and it would stay closed. Why not take a vacation and get your mind off of surgery for a while? But trust me, it's for your own good. No skills are unnecessary. In fact, it's detrimental to score. Exactly. He knew what was up. See, when he was a doctor, he was going through all his daily work, kept realizing he was getting C ranks on everything because he kept using his stupid powers. It's okay, we don't need those powers anymore because we have the power of the Wii. No more touch screens here. I can use the Wii remote. What's wrong, Derek? Shouldn't you be checking on your patients? Dr. Casal, do you think I should stop trying to improve as a doctor? So you spoke with Dr. Hoffman. I was hoping the news about your abilities might motivate him to start operating again. Huh? Why would it do that? Back when the director was still operating on patients, he named that skill the healing touch and accepted its gifts. What? He has it too? But then something happened. He hasn't operated on anyone since. Well, because of one mistake. I'm gonna need to see something beyond a C rank. I mean, fair. I did get at least one B rank on the DS, and we have yet to get anything but C's here, okay? Give me some time to get used to the controls still. It's a little different using a Wii remote than it is a touchscreen. It's not quite as direct. It's like, imagine if you held a pencil from like 10 feet away from the paper, and you tried to write your name. Let me know how that goes, because that's exactly what's going on here. There's no feedback. Like, I can't feel the TV. Can you imagine how heavy that burden would be with the healing touch? There aren't many doctors who could endure such a weight. Can I really do it? Can I master the healing touch? Well, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not the one with your abilities. But I know that if you intend to use this power to help people, you need to take command of it. Take command? Yes. You can't be halfway with something like this. One mistake changed the director's entire life. He delved too far into something even he couldn't understand. I think you can learn a lot from the director's mistake. If you can't control this power, then it's going to cost you. So, do you think I can do it? Your skill seems to involve focus, so try to concentrate on that. Once you adjust, I'm sure you'll be able to make this decision for yourself. I can't fully understand the healing touch because I'm not you or Dr. Hoffman. In the end, nobody's going to be able to make this decision for you. Good luck, Derek. I need to focus on the concentration. My dad always used to say I could never concentrate on anything. He told me to imagine one shape, like a star triangle, and focus on that. I'm sure he just made that up, but it definitely came in handy for exams. Maybe that could help now. I'll imagine a star. I just have to relax, focus, and concentrate. Alright, let's try drawing some stars. Okay, how should I do this? First, I'll just recall what happened during the operation. Now, I'll visualize a star. Concentrate. Okay, I can do it.
Starting the operation.
Healing touch. The power of Asclepius. I can do this. First, I'll recall the procedure. I'm looking at the patient. Let's see. I think I tensed my index finger.
Concentrate.
Oh, there we go. Right, what else did I do with my hands? Tense up my other hand. It's hard to concentrate when I'm so tense. I know, maybe if I do a star in the air.
This is all wrong.
Oh, I need to be quicker and precise. So you have to hold Z and B, and then do the star shape.
One more time.
Oh, there we go. It's like snaps. It's not quite as freeform as the DS. Eyes are burning. I need to keep at this though. All right, one more.
One more time. This is all wrong. That's it.
That it's exactly like before. I have the healing touch. Ugh, maybe I overdid it. Gave myself a headache. All right, it's not too different from the DS then. Oh, see, there you go. I can draw stars. I got a B. I don't even think I got a B on this mission on the DS. Pretty sure I got a C. I think I gained the hang of it. Might be able to handle the healing touch after all. There you go. You got your wish. I showed you a B rank. Please respond. That concludes our meeting. Please review the information again on your own. We should just move on to the surgical conference now at the same time. Are those doctors involved? Please stick around.
We're starting, Doctor. Dr. Styles, pay attention. Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't hear you. Is everything alright? You've been staring at that x-ray for a long time.
I was just going over today's operation again in my mind. Anyway, let's get the conference started, huh?
He's been spacing out a lot lately. Well, at least he's concentrating hard on something, I guess.
Multiple aneurysms have formed on the surface of the large intestine. Requires sedative treatment and suturing of affected vessels. Today's patient is Mr. Kovac, who was carried in this morning. He's currently not doing very well. Tests showed a number of aneurysms near his large intestine. Some of them have ruptured, and there is risk of anemia. We need to perform a laparotomy and get those aneurysms under control. The objective of this operation is to treat the aneurysms on the outer membrane of the patient's large intestine. That should be all. First, inject a sedative into the swollen vessel to reduce its size. Excise the problem area and suture the vessel closed. You'll need to use magnification again to ensure your accuracy. Derek, concentrate on the patient. Don't worry about anything else. Okay.
Let's begin the operation.
This was the one with like a bunch of zooming in and out that I was unable to do because of zooming.
Let's begin.
I think I got this now.
The antihypertensive is in effect, but the aneurysm could still burst.
Yeah, we need to get in there quick. Cool.
Doctor,
That lump on the vessel is the aneurysm.
Alright, we need to magnify that area. Okay, inject the sedative into the aneurysm.
well done.
Perfect.
Now's your chance.
And we can grab it
Doctor,
and then drain the bleeding.
Have to reconnect the vessels that were cut, but there's a lot of blood in the way.
forceps.
Don't worry. And then we need to stitch it up, right?
Good work.
Cool.
Aneurysm's been treated. We can finally relax.
Alright, cease magnification.
Aha.
Oh no, another one. What? Again? Every vessel in the area is in danger of becoming an aneurysm.
Alright.
Then forceps.
Look at that. Perfect. Oh, got some more to deal with. Oh, shit, that doesn't work.
Doctor,
Okay, fine, we'll just do one at a time. I'm gonna have to, like, move the zoom. We need to stop the bleeding. Okay, yeah, drain the blood. No. Let me take care of that one too, since we're here.
Well done.
Okay, there we go. It's a little hard to tell when they grow on the Wii. I will say that. Oh, grew a little bit more. Okay, hang on here. I need to pump them. I'm sure time's a big factor too into my score. I'm definitely wasting time here. I am playing on hard mode, which I don't think is accurate to the original experience. Maybe. Good work. I think it's settled down for the time being. We should wait a moment to be safe before we close them up.
This isn't good.
Oh fuck, here we go again.
Maybe your ability. Doctor!
No, I don't need my ability. The ability's for cowards. I do not need my ability. Damn it. Just have to go a little faster. Just have to remember the zoom function. Take advantage of how easy it is.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin.
Okay,
Doctor,
zoom in.
be careful.
There we go.
Well done. Now's your chance. Doctor. Then forceps. Good work.
Alright, that was a little faster than before. Okay, zoom out.
Aha.
Wait a little bit. Zoom in. And we get started on the real operation.
Then forceps.
Okay, zoom out again. Zoom in. Oh fuck, don't do that. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Doctor!
Oh, come on. I was about to take it out.
Vitals dropping.
We're fine.
Well done. Doctor!
Oh, seriously? No! Okay, just quickly do that. Get that down for a second while I do this. Oh, I have to do it again. I thought I could get away with that. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. Shit. I thought it was like resetting. But I guess because I already cut it out. Okay, now we have some time to
This
reset
isn't
here.
good. Maybe your ability. Doctor!
Oh my god, okay. You have to use your ability on this one. They all explode like the same time. Nah, you probably can get away with these. You just have to be real quick. I needed to have more, like, leeway, though. The first one exploding, I'm pretty sure, is, like, meant to happen, though, because I don't think there was a way to avoid it on DS either. I'll just use my ability, I
Let's
guess.
begin.
Just wish that, like, we could skip all the talking parts here. Okay.
Be careful.
Oh, it resets the syringe.
Well done. Now's your chance. Doctor. Then forceps. Good work.
Okay, that was a little slower than last time. Use this opportunity to drug him up, actually.
Aha! Then forceps.
Oh, here we go. Wait, I think I got him. Nice.
Doctor! Please be careful. Please be careful, Doctor.
I trying to.
Vitals dropping.
Holy shit, it's draining fast. Oh, come on. Oh, I had the wrong tool out. No.
Well done. Doctor!
Oh, come on. Shut up. What? I was trying to drug him, and then it exploded, and then she had to interrupt me and get in my face. I would have been fine if she shut up for a second.
Let's begin the operation.
I know I used the powers on the DS version, but I feel like I can do this without on this one. It's just so much easier to use everything.
Let's begin.
There's no excuse anymore. That was pretty messy.
Doctor, be careful. Well done. Now's your chance. Doctor, then forceps. Good work.
Okay, I was gonna get back up to like 100 here. Oh, 80's max, okay.
Aha! Then forceps.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it like that, because then we can do that and that. Let's reset those really quick.
Please be careful, Doctor. Well done. Doctor!
Oh, fuck. Shut up, lady.
Vitals dropping.
What? It came back. Okay, whatever. Just get this one done. Okay. Now I got some time to reset here.
This isn't good.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Doctor!
What was that star? How do you draw stars? Oh my god. I forgot how to draw a star. Okay, if I can just keep him over 70, which I think is possible, then we're fine. Oh, we can't skip. There's a skip button. They did invent those in 2006. Oh, that's so helpful. Does that skip all this? It does skip all this talking. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, then we can definitely get in here. Beautiful. Just leave that on. Thank you.
Doctor,
Oh, that's so good.
be careful.
Okay, now I actually got used to the fact that I don't have to, like,
Well
mash
done.
buttons here in between.
Now's your chance. Doctor, then forceps. Good work.
It's okay. I mean, we've seen all this before. I'll stop using skip when we get to new stuff. Okay, zoom out. Zoom in over here. There we go.
Then forceps. Please be careful, Doctor.
Okay, next one was down here.
Doctor!
Shit. Just leave it in there for a second while I get rid of that.
Well done. Doctor!
Oh, fuck.
Vitals dropping.
Oh. I need to
This isn't
blast him
good.
fast. Okay.
Maybe your ability. Doctor!
Oh my god, I still can't remember how to draw a star. I went the wrong way for some reason. Panic. I'm not skipping all dialogue, no. I'm just skipping this part here. I'm not skipping everything. We are going through this again. The DS doesn't. It's just that I'm doing this over and over again, so I don't. Thank God there's a skip button on this version for this shit. I just don't need people talking in my ear while I'm trying to do an operation when I already know what they're gonna
Let's
say.
begin.
That's all.
Doctor, be careful. Well done. Now's your chance. Doctor, then forceps.
Just have to be a little more careful on rejoining the vessel.
Aha! Then forceps. Doctor! Please be careful, Doctor.
Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Need like a second here. There. There's still like a weird like limit to the range and where you can point. Like I can't point too close to the bottom of the screen, otherwise it's gonna get in the way of the vials. Is the problem.
Well done.
Okay, I need to do the other one before I even think about stitching that one back up. There we go. Aw, damn it. Okay, before we continue to the next part here, take advantage of the time to redo this. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't have that kind of time.
This isn't good. Maybe your ability. Doctor! Vitals dropping.
You saw me draw stars. Somehow my messy ass circular stars on the DS were more receptive than the nice straight stars that this game makes you do. I guess I'm not drawing fast enough. I'm trying to be too careful.
begin.
All right. I'm on.
Doctor, be careful. Well done. Now's your chance. Doctor, then forceps. Good work. Aha! Then forceps.
Okay, then down here. Excellent. 2 for 1.
Well done. Doctor!
Fuck. That's fine. We'll be okay. Let me just get this one out of the way too. Okay.
Vitals dropping.
Excuse me? Don't tell me this is what makes me lose this time.
Please be careful, Doc. Please be careful, Doctor.
Shit. What am I doing? Okay.
This isn't good.
Hang in there.
Okay. We only have so much time here.
Doctor!
Oh fuck, I gotta hurry. Come on! Don't die on me now!
Doctor!
Shit! Oh! I had it! I would love to do this without the thing and see if I can get a bear rank, but we know it's not gonna happen. We know it's still gonna be a C. If you want to get an A in this game, you have to do these things like instantaneously. Like you have to have precognition and know exactly where everything is and where it's going to be. You have to memorize these things. The skip or no skip, that doesn't matter.
Begin. Doctor,
Okay.
be careful. Well done. Now's your chance. Doctor, then forceps. Good work. Aha! Then forceps. Doctor!
Come on. Okay, there we go. Cutting it at least stops it from regrowing. Which is exactly what we want to see.
Well done.
Does make it bleed, but that's fine.
Vitals dropping. Please be careful,
Oh, come
Doctor.
on, I pressed the button. There we go. Okay.
This isn't good. Maybe your ability.
Okay, there we go.
Doctor!
What? The ability activated. And apparently that's still not good enough. I know I keep drawing it backwards. I don't know why I keep drawing it counterclockwise. Or, yeah. Which is weird, because that's now I don't ever draw stars. I always draw them clockwise.
Let's begin the operation.
Let's
I
begin.
should zoom over to that area first before I start, like, pumping with meds. That way I'm ready to activate the ability.
Doctor, be careful. Well done. Now's your chance. Doctor, then forceps. Good work.
Like, that's the order I should be doing things in. Zoom into the new area, pump while you wait, and then get ready for the operation.
Then forceps. Doctor!
Seriously?
Well done. This isn't good.
In there.
Okay, there we go. Quick.
Doctor! Vitals
Fine.
dropping.
We're fine. Okay, stitch them up quickly. Oh no, don't stitch them up quickly. Come on. We're free. We're home free now. Just take this as slow as we want here.
Please be careful, Doctor.
Come on. Just a little more. Look at that amazing stitch work. Perfect. Make all the seamstresses jealous. Okay. Who cares? Just cover his body in stitches. It's fine. Oh my fucking god. I'm just glad that's over.
Nice
Would
work,
I've liked to have done
Styles.
that power free? Sure. Was I going to? Absolutely not. If I could do it, if the game let me do it without the magnifier, like if that was even just physically possible, but you can't. You have to zoom in or it doesn't let you interact with anything. It would be possible because then I could just have everything on screen. I would have the precision. I would learn the practice precision to be able to do it without the magnifier, but you cannot snipe. It does not let you. So, I understand you figured out how to control the healing touch. Make sure you don't rely on it too much. You need to develop your basic skills too. Huh? What the? I know it won't be easy, but you didn't just take this job because everything's going black. Derek, are you even listening? Derek, what's wrong? If I was able to get more, like, pump more meds into him, then maybe. but it's just like going between the zoom in and out, juggling between them all. I guess like if you can just get one down and then cut it, then you're probably fine. But then you just take too much time, so I don't know how you're supposed to get A rank on that. Forget about that power. But are you prepared for the pain that would bring you? I became a doctor so I could help people. And if it cost you your life, you'd give up your own happiness? I don't know. But I do know that people need my help, and I want to help them. Where am I? It's the ceiling. What am I doing here? Dr. Styles! Angie, what happened? After Mr. Kovacs' surgery, you just collapsed. You've been asleep for 3 days. What? 3 days? What about my patients? I have operations scheduled. Already taken care of, Derek. I called in the other doctors. But that's in the past. We need to discuss how you're going to proceed from here. Okay. Derek, I forbid you from using the healing touch like that. But why would you? That ability puts a tremendous amount of physical strain on your body. It's too risky. What if you collapse in the middle of a procedure? But without my healing touch, Mr. Kovac might have died. Exactly. That's why you mustn't abandon the healing touch. I advise you to use it only when absolutely necessary. After all, you shouldn't be relying solely on the healing touch anyway. Developing your natural skills as a surgeon is far more important. We can't assume the healing touch was the only reason Kovac survived. If you want to help people, then focus on strengthening your natural abilities. I understand. Take it slowly. I'm sure the power inside you will find its way out. Become the best surgeon you can, and one day you'll inherit the full heritage of Asclepius. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, this operation. Now we get to the juicy part of the plot.
Doctor, an emergency patient was just carried in. Vitals at 60, CS is 300. She's in shock and losing blood fast.
Call the rest of the staff. We need to operate immediately. Angie, get the patient in the OR. Derek, you handle the surgery.
I'm on it.
Several bleeding lacerations found in the right lung. Patient's vitals are unstable, necessitating extreme caution. The patient is a 17-year-old female. Her case history is unknown. We found massive bleeding in her thoracic cavity. Derek, you need to perform a lobectomy immediately. Lobectomy immediately. The operation has one objective: treat all injuries with the thoracic cavity. We'll proceed from there. Drain the blood first, if it's a large laceration. After that, use the forceps to close the area, then suture it. Just be sure to drain any blood before moving on with the operation. Hurry, Derek! Alright, time for our first boss fight.
There isn't much time.
Oh. It's hard to see through all the green mist.
What
How could something like this happen?
But there aren't any external wounds. This isn't possible. No. Doesn't matter what caused it. We need to focus on stopping that bleeding.
Understood, Doctor. Let's begin treating her.
Okay, drain the blood first.
Doctor,
These are awful. Trying to suture them would be far too dangerous. Try using the forceps to close the wounds before you start suturing.
vitals dropping. Good work.
That was a very unfortunate. I know she says to do the big one first, but I think we should be doing the small ones first so that the vitals don't drop while I'm trying to work on the big ones.
Let's get started.
There isn't much time. What the?
Okay, I'm going to do this first.
Doctor, vitals
Yes.
dropping. Doctor,
Okay, but before we do that, let's get rid of the blood on the other one too. There we go. Oh, fuck.
Doctor!
What? I just closed that one. Why did that one open first? That doesn't make any sense.
Let's get started.
I want to get rid of all the blood so they can close them up and quickly sew them together.
There isn't much time.
Because like otherwise the vials are just going to drop.
What the? Doctor? Vitals dropping. Doctor? Good work.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I missed a bit of it. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Let's close her up. Good. I stitched a little bit of the tarp to her, but that's okay.
Nice work, Dr.
Cool.
Styles.
Operation was a success. You did well, Derek. Hell yeah. Come on. That was nice and fast. I should be getting something for speed there. Whoa, look at that! Max chain over 20, less than 1 hemorrhage. Wound did not reopen. 7 cools. A rank. There you go. I'm sure some people out there are thinking like, oh, that B rank doesn't count. That was a tutorial mission. Nah. You can't argue now. Master Surgeon over here.
Where and what did those injuries come from?
I don't know. It'll probably take some time to figure out. She'll be hospitalized for a few days, so let's try to keep an eye on her.
Did you notice those cuts along the girl's wrists?
Yeah, they look recent. I'd say her real illness is deeper than we thought. If that's the case, I don't think we're finished seeing complications. Look at that, A. Beautiful. Clean operation. Is that the max rank? I sure hope it is. Someone's gonna tell me that you can get an S rank. I don't wanna know. Gonna ruin it. Hope Hospital, room 201.
Go away. I never asked you to save me. Leave me alone.
Please calm down, Miss Reed. It's alright.
When I passed out, I could feel it. My chest was on fire. I was finally gonna be free. Why'd you bring me back? I didn't want to live.
Why would you want to die? You're still young. You have your whole
Life ahead of me? Yeah. Something to look forward to, huh? How come everyone says that? My life sucks. I'm tired of all this pain. Not pretty enough to date the popular guys. I'm too fat. Mom called me a failure yesterday because I might not even graduate. Is that life you'd want? Never gonna be happy. Well, that all depends on my attitude. What a joke. Positive outlook won't just magically solve all my problems. Then maybe you should die. The patients here will have to fight just to breathe properly. Every day someone dies after a long and painful struggle. Hold on. I'm sorry you saved you. Go end your life for all I care. Angie! I know you did your best, Doctor, but I'm afraid it was all wasted effort. Stop talking like that, Angie. I have other things to attend to. So you had to waste your time on operating on me. Helping someone is never a waste of time. Just leave me alone. I don't blame that nurse for hating me. I hate me too.
I'm not going anywhere. You're still sick.
What kind of surgeon are you then? Thought you fixed me.
It's not that kind of sickness. A doctor's job is about more than just physical illnesses. Nurse Angie taught me that. When I was little, I had a cat named Tama. We were playing one day and he ran out into the street. I wasn't fast enough to do anything. A car hit him and I blamed myself. I decided it was my fault Tama died. I really thought I'd killed my cat. It was all I could think about. I told my mother I did a terrible thing and I wanted to die.
What happened then?
She slapped me. Hard. Is this the SMT artist or something? It might be. I never even considered that, Jack. You might actually be onto something here. There's a good possibility it's the same artist. Do you know who that guy is? Because I could tell you right now who drew this game in like 3 seconds when I open the box here and look at the credits. I don't know who the SMT artist is, but you're right. It does look very familiar. Let's see who did it. Where's the credits? Usually they're in the manuals. Unless this is like the one game that doesn't have it. Oh, there's like medical glossary in the back of this one. Damn, that's pretty cool. Also, spoilers are in here. So apparently this is the one game that doesn't have the credits in the manual, if you can believe that. I'm actually shocked. They got everything in here but the credits. Wow, okay, never mind then. That's like one of the rare instances where the manual doesn't have the names of all the people who made the game. Kinda surprised, actually. I don't know who it is then, but you might not be wrong. There's a good chance you're right. Or it's someone who draws just like him. Oh, it is the same guy. Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Working as a graphic artist since Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. I wonder if he did the art, though, for the DS version of this game. Because this is the remake of the DS version. I keep calling it remake. I mean, it's more like an enhanced port. It may as well be a different game that they worked on at the same time. But the art in the DS game looks very different from this art. Maybe it's just the screen resolution and the compression. But I really feel like there's a distinct difference between the two. So I wonder if he also did the art for the DS one. Mom told me Tama would be ashamed of me and that she was too. But she also said that I was the one who should be most ashamed of myself.
She said that to you?
Who'd you grow up with, Linda? Huh? Did you have any siblings, or what about pets?
Just my parents and my friends at school, I guess.
Could you look those people in the eye and tell them you want to die?
No, wait, of course not. That's why I want to be left alone.
Then hold this. A mirror. Look at that girl there and say, I want to die.
I want...
I couldn't do it either. Now tell her you're sorry. I think she deserves an apology.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Stop worrying about other people and start making that girl happy. Don't work hard in school for your mom's sake. Do it because you'll learn more and become a better person. Don't let other people decide whether or not you're happy. Find things you enjoy and do them. Might not make you popular, but you'll like yourself a lot more. And you aren't too fat. I've seen your charts, remember?
My mother sounds like a smart lady.
Really? She could be pretty weird sometimes, but then she'd say, I may be weird, but think of all the stories you'll have to tell one day.
That's interesting.
Sorry. I guess I got a little carried away. Really though, she's great. I should let you rest now.
I think I'm going to take a nap.
That's a good idea. Sorry for talking so much. Next time I'll...
Thank you. You're a good doctor.
You can tell from the way the face drawn looks like a shitty version of SMT 4 and 5's art style. Oh, so telling me that they use the same art even these days? I'm surprised it hasn't changed much, but also glad to hear it hasn't. It's not a bad art style. It's like a weirdly realistic style compared to like a lot of like it's anime, but it's definitely more on the realistic side. See, that's what I mean though. Like the DS version of this game, go look at like the stream from a couple weeks ago. The portraits look a little more like traditional anime at the time. They didn't look. The eyes are very different for one. That's what I'm saying. It's like it almost felt like they made two different sets of portraits. Yeah. Time for a break.
I'll go get some coffee.
Thanks. That's a great idea.
I passed by Linda Reed's room on the way here, but...
Is something wrong?
Her parents were there. All three of them started crying and apologizing all at once. Seems like a lot more was going on than we thought. School, her father's job.
Were you eavesdropping?
Well, I was curious. I didn't hear anything worth dying over, though. Everyone worries about that stuff during high school, you know?
I think we all handle our problems in different ways, but I'm glad her family came to visit her. The surgeons aren't really equipped to heal psychological wounds.
Don't sell yourself short.
I can only try. Anyway, if her family knows about it, they can help her.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine. That girl's lucky she was brought into this hospital, though.
Huh? Why?
Well, this is only a rumor, but I hear there's a death doctor.
A what doctor?
Euthanasia. If that doctor had been treating her when she asked to die.
Death doctor, huh? Really can't understand why anyone would want to die. It looks so good in SMT 4 and 5. You can see the evolution of the artist. I'm sure you probably can. I would like to play an SMT game at some point, like a proper one. After having played Artificial Dream in Arcadia, I would love to play some SMT 1 and 2 specifically. Maybe 3 or 4 later on, but I'm just a big sucker for those like old school dungeon crawlers. You know, fixed movement. You gotta press separate buttons to strafe. You turn on the spot. I've seen some footage of like SMT3 and it looks like it's more of a traditional dungeon crawler. Or not traditional, but like a modern dungeon crawler. Modern traditional. I'm more a fan of like the first person style with, you know, it's just first person and you have like fixed grid movement. I think it makes it more interesting. Derek, we just received some strange results back on Linda Reed. Do they explain the bleeding in her lungs? I don't think it's directly related, but they found extremely high levels of cyprohydrine in her blood. Cyprohydrine? What's that?
It's a new antihistamine, Doctor. They're usually used to treat allergies.
I know what antihistamines do, but why didn't she tell us what she was on medication? Because she wasn't. Drugs involving cyprohydrine are still in clinical trial. And our tests indicate 24 times the suggested dosage.
Side effects from overdose include headaches and emotional distress.
In extreme cases, the mood swings are serious enough to prompt suicide. Well, that explains her death wish. It may have contributed, but I doubt that was the primary cause. Still, I've never heard of cyprohydrine being synthesized within the body. Whatever's causing it might be the source of those lacerations. What is it?
Reed's condition is getting worse. She's complaining about excruciating chest pain.
What?
It hurts.
Linda!
Doctor, I want to live. I want to live, Doctor. Please.
There, we're operating now. Angie, alert the staff. Hurry! This reminds me of something that happened in high school. Wait, actually? I mean, are we talking about the wrist slitting or like something or overdosing on allergy medicine? Hemorrhaging lacerations have reformed in the right lung. Please conduct an investigation while performing hemostatic treatment. Because I'm guessing we're not talking about some weird cyber future parasite that's able to cause people to want to kill themselves. Her blood pressure is decreasing at a frightening rate. We suspect hemorrhaging in her lungs again. There has to be some explanation for why these lacerations are occurring. Until we figure out what that is, there's not a whole lot we can do. You should have 2 objectives during this operation. Treat any bleeding injuries within the thoracic cavity, and discover the source of the lacerations. I'll be working as your assistant. Stay calm, Derek.
I will save this patient.
This hits on the same things a high school friend was dealing with. Fair. I can't say I've known anyone that was really like that. There's been a couple people I've been acquainted with that have had suicidal thoughts, but well, no, I had one friend, but definitely not anything close to this. Not in this style. It was different.
Why now? She said she wanted to live.
I don't know. Those symptoms don't add up. Derek, take extra care during this operation. Angie, keep your eyes on the monitors. Alright. I think this was one of the first ones I was... this one's a little more hands-off, so there shouldn't be too much talking, hopefully. Alright. I think this was the boss fight, right?
But how? We fixed these 3 days ago.
Derek, Miss Reed is still weak from her first lobectomy. Alright. We need to do the stitching on the...
Vitals dropping. Proceed as normal.
Oh my god. No! Fuck. Okay, when they open up again, alright, if I'm gonna close a wound, I gotta stitch it closed right away. I see how this works now. I didn't notice it in the last operation, but it's like you close up a wound, you gotta stitch it. Because if it reopens, that's like a huge problem.
Let's begin.
Oops.
Proceed as normal. Vitals dropping.
Okay, can I like get her back up to plus 30 maybe? Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Perfect.
Treat the lacerations. What's our next step?
We need to close her up and have a closer examination later. Nice job, Derek. Switch it, stitch it. Uh-oh.
Wait, what is that?
What the hell's going on? Ultrasound. Let's go. There it is. Oh, it's colored now. Oh, it's actually harder to see now because it's colored. Okay. I gotta slice it, right? I can't remember how this works. No, it doesn't let me do that. Oh, right, I have to drain it, maybe? I don't remember how this worked. Yeah, we gotta drain it, don't we? No, I thought we just had to slash it. There we go, okay. Yeah, it just kept missing, that was the problem. What the hell? I've never seen anything like this.
Doctor, we have to get out the patient. What if we try incinerating with the laser?
Good idea, Angie, but be careful, we have to kill that thing. Okay, hang on here, I gotta stop the patient from dying too. Where's Laser? There's Laser. Hell yeah! Defeat!
It's gone.
Angie, using the laser was the right decision. Good thinking. Would have been a bad idea to remove that thing alive. Aw shit, there's more. It can't be.
More of them.
Okay, ultrasound. Actually, no. Do that first. Doing two at once was a bad idea because they just comboed pretty quick. That was a mistake.
I will save this patient.
Should have just done one at a time because we're on hard mode. I think I did both at once on the DS, but DS I guess is on normal in this equivalent to this game.
Let's begin. Proceed as normal. Vitals dropping.
There we go.
What is that?
Okay. Just gonna heal her up a bit quickly. Now we can go for...
What?
There it is. Oh, come on. Don't tell me hard mode makes these guys harder to hit. There we go. I just have to be quick enough. Okay, laser time. Perfect. Now round 2.
They keep coming!
Where is he? There he is. Ah, I can't keep him. Oh my god, I lost him already.
Vitals dropping.
Okay, we're fine. No, we're not fine. Shit. Come on. Oh, damn it. No, I went back into the hole.
Vitals dropping.
Okay, there we go. So one thing I did notice with this is that... let me just close that up. Okay. One thing I did notice with this version is that when you use the laser, it does not create wounds.
Dr. Styles.
Unless I've just haven't been missing. But on the DS, when you use the laser and you missed, you created more wounds. That's an interesting change they made.
Linda should finally be able to recover. Thank you, Dr. Styles.
The medical board will be notified. I like that they added a bit of a description for when you get a game over. I love it when games have like descriptive game overs like that. I like that I had no mistakes on that one. I felt like What? No! That was not an A. Fuck off with that. There was no way that should have been an A. What do you mean that was an A? Okay, hang on here. I need to now see what is the max rank in this game. Okay, so A is not the max rank. There's actually 2 other ranks above A, if you can believe that. XS is only achievable in hard for second opinion onwards. Because there's no S is top possible. Okay, to get an XS, all the special bonuses must be achieved, and the operation bonus, the vital bonus, and the time bonus must be high enough. Cools must be scored wherever they can be scored, and in certain cases, the healing touch is required to be able to get a good time. You have to use healing touch. I was told the healing touch ruins your score. Fuck that shit. We're abusing the shit out of our time stop ability then. I was told healing touch was bad, and it penalizes you for using it. According to the wiki here, the only way to get XS rank is by using healing touch in certain situations. To get an A, most qualifications are met, but not all of them have been achieved. Normally, 3 out of the 4 special bonuses have been achieved. On rare occasions, a player can achieve all the special bonuses, but not have a high enough score to obtain an S rank. So I got 3 of the 4 special bonuses. That's pretty good. I'll take that at least. I don't know what the special bonuses are. I feel like that differs from... Some of these missions have definitely had, like, unique special bonuses. So I think in some cases, it would require, like, knowing what the mission is looking for you to be able to get anything. Okay, so we're not doing, like, perfect, but it's not terrible either. With a little more speed, I think I can achieve something higher than A. It's way easier to suture wounds and get cools in this game. It was so hard to do it on DS. Maybe it's just because the angle I was holding it, but here I can do it so lazily. like you see what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, the final one, yeah, sewing up the body and ending the operation, that's different. But the ones inside, it's just like, yeah, just a couple squiggles. Yeah, it's good enough. That's a cool. I'd like to remind everyone that the details of this operation should be considered strictly confidential. Bring Linda Reed's medical files to my office immediately. I'll provide updates when appropriate. That's all for today.
Doctor, could that have been guilt?
How do you know about that?
I don't know much. It was mentioned in my father's research.
When did your father come across something like guilt?
Well, he was a researcher. Other than that, I don't really know.
Give me some time to examine the situation. Until then, don't mention guilt to anyone. Understand?
Yes, sir.
What the hell is guilt? I'm liking these A's that we're getting, though. On hard mode, no less. Meanwhile, on DS, I was like barely getting anything but C's, maybe 1 B. That's a good sign. Maybe we will get an S rank. Maybe by the end of this game, I'll get 1 S rank. There's no way I'm getting an XS rank. That would require like practice because you have to know exactly what's happening and when. Knowing now though that it's perfectly fine, in fact encouraged to use Healing Touch. Forget all the dialogue bullshit. You want to get the S rank, you have to use Healing Touch and you have to abuse it. Good to know. I'm here. Please come in. Pardon me, but why was I called to your office? Why don't you have a look at this examination report first? Who's this for? Linda Reed. What do these headings mean? I don't recognize them. Positive chiral reaction? Guilt positive spectral analysis G1R. Those tests are beyond our capabilities, so we enlisted help from an outside organization. In the last few years, a bizarre disease with varying symptoms has been reported in several isolated cases. The two things they had in common? Each victim's body turned against itself and they all died. Because of that, we believe each subject was infected with guilt. Gangliated utrophin immunolatency toxin. Then you think Reed's illness was... Exactly. Linda Reed is a guilt victim. I'm surprised you're able to treat her without the proper resources. It was a difficult operation, but I wanted to save her. Well, that decision may have changed your life. The organization we mentioned before has requested that you join them. What? Why me? Your Healing Touch ability allowed you to successfully cure a guilt victim. What organization is this anyway? They're an arm of the World Health Organization that specializes in exterminating intractable diseases that threaten mankind. They're called Caduceus. Caduceus? Well, I remember seeing them listed in essays on cancer and AIDS treatments. Aren't they the ones that eradicated the TFTA influenza last year? Caduceus wants me? What are you going to do, Derek? You've been offered a chance to work at the forefront of modern medicine. Well, I mean, it's an honor, but it's also sudden. I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, it changed my whole life. You don't need to decide right away. Just remember that this is a choice, not an order. The only reason I'm telling you this is because an old friend asked me to. To be honest, I'm against you joining Caduceus. What? Why? I don't think a research laboratory is the right environment for you. Didn't you say you wanted to help patients face to face? Well, that's true. You should probably see this as well. A letter? Kairiaki Sunday. Death is denied those who seek it, though it be their destiny. They search for it like treasure, but the modern age conceals it. What's this supposed to mean? It arrived shortly after Linda Reed was hospitalized. We don't know who sent it. Supposedly, those letters arrived shortly before guilt does. Huh? That means guilt doesn't occur naturally, which means it could be some kind of man-made virus. The World Health Organization is considering it terrorist activity. What? Somebody is creating guilt and releasing it into society. We don't have any leads as to who or why, almost as if it's meant to confuse us. The UN even created a new term to describe it: medical terrorism. Caduceus is anticipating a large-scale guilt outbreak. and they need skilled doctors to be ready for it. Hopefully now you see the stakes involved in this. Think it over. Don't make your decision lightly. Wonder who the guilty party is who made guilt? I don't know. We didn't get that far in the story because the game kept crashing last time. I'm hoping we can at least get to the mission that was crashing on DS today, because I want to make sure it's not going to crash here. I don't see why it would. I think something's just wrong with that cartridge. Maybe it is a bad cartridge. Maybe it is a fake cartridge, and they stuffed it into a real box, because I got a real box of Trauma Center sitting on my shelf over there. Maybe the cartridge was bad. Hope Hospital, room 207. Thank you so much, Doctor. It just hurt so badly I thought it was a goner. Well, appendicitis is a fairly common condition, but congratulations on recovery, Mr. Sasano. If my wife gets sick, I'll make sure you're the one operating on her. Well, it would be probably better if she didn't get sick at all. I guess that's true. Talking with the patients is one of my favorite parts of the job. Can I really leave that behind? I really like these backgrounds. I don't know if they're like 3D CGI and then like painted over, or if they're just straight up fully painted. But there was a lot of like Japanese games that use backgrounds that look like this right at this time period, like 2004 to like 2008. Use this specific art style for the backgrounds, and it just like then they stopped afterwards. It's like a little painterly. It kind of almost looks like it's 3D rendered, but you're not quite sure. It might be. Maybe it's like traced over models. But I'm a big fan of it. Grew up playing games that look like this. Derek, we'll be starting the operation briefing soon. Okay. Mitral prolapse and regurgitation. Since complications may arise, it is necessary to replace the valve with a synthetic one. Oh, this mission. Today, you'll be operating on Elisa Chalk, who's been in our pediatric ward. She's a very young child with a valvular heart disease. It was a tough decision, but her parents finally decided to go ahead with the procedure. There's only one main objective for this operation. Replace a valve in her heart with a synthetic one. You'll use a triple incision to excise the valve. Cut 3 times. You'll need to be as cautious as possible, understand? Technology has made a lot of situations much easier for us, but heart surgery will always rely on a skillful doctor. Angie, keep an eye on the oscillograph to aid Dr. Styles.
I understand.
Don't let the gravity of the operation intimidate you. The conference is over. She's in your hands now, Derek.
Let's begin.
I wonder if co-op mode makes any of these operations any easier. Like, does it make it easier to get ranks, or does it, like, change the ranking criteria to compensate? I don't even know how you activate co-op mode. It didn't seem like there was an option for it, but I know that's a thing.
Report details frequent occurrences of light arrhythmia. Be ready for the unexpected, just in case.
I wish the gas would go away sooner so I could start the incision accurately.
What? Electrocardiogram is showing an abnormality. She suffered ventricular fibrillation. I'll attempt to stop the convulsions.
Vitals are critical.
Oh, I gotta do it now? Shit.
Doctor,
Oh, that's gonna suck if I have to be in charge of this.
Doctor, the patient was born with a highly irregular heartbeat. There's a good chance her heart will continue to go into convulsions. I'll stand by with the defibrillator in case we need to use it again. If that happens, you'll need to recover her pulse as quickly as possible. Defibrillator may have a high success rate. Allowing the heart to flatline repeatedly is obviously very dangerous for the patient. Make sure you revive her right away if that happens.
Okay.
doctor,
Let's begin the valve procedure. We will excise it in 3 stages, but before that, we'll need to drain this blood.
Oh, fuck.
doctor!
No!
What? I can't use the...
It wouldn't let me pick up the medicine. You saw me clicking on it. It's because of the arrhythmia. Oh, that same little quirk. from the DS game. It's like, oh, it's about to activate arrhythmia. Now you're gonna get penalized for trying to do anything else.
Let's begin.
I also have to be careful. But now I have to, like, pump her heart.
Let's begin.
So I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, here we go.
Vitals are critical. Doctor,
I'm gonna, like, give her some drugs quickly before we get in there. Well, I have the opportunity to. Oh, fuck.
vitals are critical.
Get in there! Eh. I had to lean so far forward for that. I don't know why it wasn't activating.
Doctor, proceed as normal. Treatment complete.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Whew. Oh. Okay, it's time for another pump. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's fine. We're okay. No, I can't put that on there yet. No! Pump it, quick! Come on! Oh! I was taking it slow so that I could give the game time to do its thing and, like, be selfish. It still wasn't good enough.
Let's begin.
That's okay. I know what we're doing now. It's not a very long operation. It's just got a lot of, like, intricacies to it.
Let's begin.
If I go fast enough, we might not even have to, like, worry too much about the defibs. Okay, this first one's, like, pretty much guaranteed.
Vitals are critical. Doctor, Doctor,
Okay.
proceed as normal. Treatment complete.
Okay, get ready. It's coming. Okay, that's good enough. See, I gotta just, like, sit here and wait. There we go. Now I got suture in place, okay. Wait, what? What do you mean that was missing? Oh, because of this. Oh, this is so hard to time. Oh my god, that's so hard to time. Like, it speeds up so much right before it gets to the green, and you have to get in the green. The light gray does not count. It's not good enough. You got light gray. You got to do like 5
Let's
times.
begin.
I'm sure if you want an XS, you have to get greens on every single one of those.
Let's begin.
Okay, first one's guaranteed. I'm gonna stand up for this because I have to keep leaning so far forward for it to like activate.
Vitals are critical. Doctor,
Alright, there's a perfect.
Doctor? Proceed as normal. Treatment complete.
Okay, I'm waiting for it. I'm placing shit on the tray.
Doctor!
Oh my god, it keeps bleeding right away. There we go. Okay.
Doctor!
Yeah, see, I gotta do this first. Oh, God.
Doctor?
Okay, valve is on. I gotta wait now. Okay.
Doctor!
What do you mean I wasn't good enough? how do you, wait, it's not letting me suture the wound, the thing. Okay, it's about to go off again. I don't remember how to do this part. I don't remember how to do this.
Amazing!
Oh, amazing. Bad. Okay. Valve transplant's complete. It's finished up here. Okay, so we gotta, like, pull this closed, right? Or do we just... Oh, okay. I don't know what else. Maybe I need to pull it over first, but it didn't seem like it was laying me, and I was scared I was gonna kill her.
What a relief. Operation was a success. Now she can play outside with all her friends.
Alright.
Do I need to do something there first?
I feel like I'm missing a step there, and that's why I'm getting bads. I don't know why that is.
Poor girl. She's too young to go through something like this. Having someone cut you open in your chest is so natural. But something in that little heart refused to give up. Maybe it sounds silly, but I keep thinking
Nice work,
about it.
Dr. Styles.
Human body is truly amazing.
Okay, so why did I get a bad on closing up the heart? I don't know. Did I have to use the forceps to pull it shut and then suture it? I didn't seem like that was possible. I think I just did a really bad job at sewing her. I was just like, the whole time though, I was worried that it was gonna go off again and make me do a bunch of misses for no reason because the arrhythmia was bad. Also, I was having problems like trying to remember how to like actually sew up the damn thing. Probably, I was trying to go in a circle and I think I just needed to scribble better across, even though that I kept doing that and wasn't working.
Is my daughter... Will Lisa be alright?
The operation was a success. She needed about 2 months to fully recover before she can go back to school, but after that she'll be as good as new.
Oh, that's good news. Thank you so much, Doctor.
People always worried about heart surgery, especially on children, but modern medicine allows us to treat such conditions with much greater success than 10 or even just 5 years ago. Young patients like your daughter face very little risk of permanent physical damage. Well, to be honest, I'm more worried about the psychological stress operations like this may have on small children. Please take good care of her during her recovery.
Oh, of course. Lisa, we love you so much.
Modern medicine. I'm very sorry. Modern medicine just hasn't advanced enough to treat a disease like this. You have my condolences.
Mom, why are you crying? Dad's okay, right? He's gonna get better, right? But why isn't Dad getting better? You can fix him. Just gotta. He's my dad.
I'm sorry, son. No doctor in the world could save your father from this. Things have come a long way. Dr. Hoffman, I'm going to accept the offer from Caduceus. So you're willing to throw your own away your own happiness for this? I know about what happened to you in the past. I know that having superior skills will only create more pressure to succeed. That everyone will expect me to have answers nobody else has. I'm sure those are valid concerns, and the path I've chosen will probably cause me a lot of pain. But I became a doctor so that nobody would have to die from an incurable disease. Not ever again. Diseases are painful, and losing someone to a disease is even more painful. It's hard for doctors to tell people their loved ones can't be cured. I'm gonna make sure they won't have to. Caduceus has already found ways to save thousands of people. If I can somehow help them find cures for incurable diseases, then I'll accept that responsibility. I'm joining Caduceus. Oh, finally, episode 2. The old guy did it? Oh, could you imagine if he did? Okay, what would his motive be exactly? Like, he had healing touch, he got frustrated because of one accident, it was like, no, fuck that, time to just kill everyone? That means that letter came from internally. I mean, I don't have any reason to say you're wrong, but at the same time, I just can't see how or why yet. But you're not necessarily wrong. Old Brook Street Hospital OR. This one has a tumor in its large intestine, so we need you to remove it. I should warn you this particular tumor is very delicate. Be careful when you take it out. He contracted it during an early research stage, so I'm afraid it's rather advanced now. They don't think he has much chance of survival. Of course, we better not to lose him. This is why they wanted you to try. Wait, are you telling me this guy was like working on like experimental medicine or something and he just like tested on himself and it gave him a tumor? The fuck were they doing? I'd ask what this research is for, but I know I wouldn't get a real answer. 4 cases in the past month. It's just me and you guys having some trouble lately. These people aren't afraid to die. There's no need to waste your sympathy on the choices they made. Don't worry about me. Sympathy isn't an emotion I feel much anymore. Patients exist so I can save them. It's as simple as that. Think you'll need to use healing touch on this case? Would you have even called me if it wasn't that serious? Without patients like this, I'd never be able to practice my true medical talents. Let's get this over with. Bring him in. Well, she's not afraid to use healing touch. You killed victim. Extraction of an unusual tumor present in the large intestine. Patient's vitals may fluctuate abnormally. The anesthesia is proceeding well, so I should be able to start on schedule. Looks like I have only one objective. Extract any tumors in the patient's large intestine. Simple enough. Though this can't be a normal tumor if they need to get me involved. I don't know what they've got inside him, so I'll need to keep an eye on those vitals. Of course, if anything goes wrong, I still have that to fall back on. No, this is episode Z-2. That's the second. I don't know why they call it Z. I guess it makes it sound more mysterious. But I'm sure there's probably a good reason for it as well. Oh, what the hell kind of tumor is this? You're kidding. This isn't a normal tumor. I'll need to sever 3 veins supporting this tumor before I can excise it. Oh, alright, I'll start by draining the cytoplasm, okay.
Next.
Now about those veins. The veins, what about the veins? I gotta... His vitals are dropping, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I've never seen this before.
Good.
Oh, okay, I see. I just have to hold the scalpel over for a bit. It was rumbling. I severed the first vein. His vitals could be better. Okay.
That's 2. Next.
All 3 veins have been severed. Alright, now we can lift it out, but right after we take care of these small problems. Oh, almost done. There we go.
Oh, fuck. What the hell? This doesn't make sense. Okay. Trusted an outside diagnosis and now I'm paying the price. Damn. Third-rate doctors.
Get those vitals up.
Yeah, I gotta pump him real quick here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to like juggle everything and it's hard. Okay, I think we have enough now to get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Right, we don't have to do any surgery beyond that. So it's fine.
No!
It came back? What do you mean it came back? This is why I don't get S ranks. Because I'm spending half my time doing this.
Get those vitals up.
Okay. Why is this happening? Probably need to get all of them out quickly before the others can regenerate. Oh, fuck off with that. So I have to do them both at the same time, essentially. Okay, that's a load of shit. You have to do them both at the same time?
I'm ready.
This is a very cryptic operation. Like, I didn't know you could just hold the scalpel over something to get rid of it.
I'm ready.
And it didn't say anything about having to do them at the same time until I already, like, failed 3 times. Okay. Alright, drain the blood.
Next. Good. That's 2. Next.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Those vitals up.
Okay, there. Did that do it? No, of course it didn't. Pour them at once.
Okay.
I don't think I have a choice. Alright.
Come on.
Oh, she's doing it automatically. Thank you. Appreciate it. So we're using this to drug him. Okay. She doesn't have a time limit like the other guy did. Please be fast enough.
Get those vitals up.
Grab it!
Done.
Oh, finish removing the tumor. Now we patched up the rest and we're good. Okay. Jesus. Now close them up. Bad.
I don't know if it's bad because I have to like do something else first and I skip the step, or if I just suck. Probably just suck.
Done.
Okay, actually not a very hard mission. It's way more lenient than it looks at first. Oh, we got 2 bonuses at least. There we go, we got a B for 2 bonuses. We don't have to notify the medical board for shit. That operation was a roaring success. Amazing as always. You can now expect another glowing report. It's a shame someone with your skills can't practice them out in the open. Medical society just isn't ready for someone who can manipulate energy the way you do. Well then again, how many people could there possibly be with special powers like that? Another person with special powers like that? No way. You don't usually talk this much afterwards. Pardon me. I didn't mean anything by it. Oh, it's fine. I'm just used to being all business. That's what I meant. Let me know when you've transferred the payment to my account. Double checking, huh? You're as pragmatic as always. A girl has to make a living, doesn't she? Money's about the only thing that ability of mine is worth these days, pressing as it is. I understand. You'll be contacted as soon as the transaction is complete. But don't forget, we're the ones who transferred you to an American hospital when you lost your license. Without us, you wouldn't have a new name, and you wouldn't have a new life. Dr. Kimishima. Trust me, nobody understands my position better than I do. You fixed my broken wings, and I'm willing to repay that favor, no matter what it costs. I know who my friends are. Glad to hear it. Well then, come with me. I'll be escorting you home, as always. Is she like a fucking criminal doctor? She's in with the mafia or some shit? What the hell's going on here? Japan didn't like her ability to stop time, I guess. Deltarune reference? What do you mean? Today should be Derek's first day with Caduceus. Are you worried? I wouldn't say worried. We're down 1 doctor and 1 assistant. Won't be easy to operate with 2 of our best people gone. Derek has potential. He is far from perfect. I was about to send him to Caduceus without an assistant he's comfortable with. Besides, Caduceus is supposed to help us find replacement staff. I see. But still, I didn't expect Styles to be the selfless humanitarian type. Do you think he'll be able to handle the pressure? I suppose we'll find out. I'll give you 3 guesses as to who their replacement surgeon might be. He's going to be surprised. I didn't get a chance to tell him about Sydney. I think some of this music is new too, because I don't remember like songs, the more upbeat songs like this. Caduceus, an international organization seeking to eradicate disease. Caduceus USA is the American branch. There are additional branches in Europe and Japan. The US branch specializes in researching anti-infection measures. It was originally established in 1980 as a top-secret offshoot of HHS, Department of Health and Human Services. Once the organization went international, the central agency was renamed Caduceus USA. They were authorized to act on their own, outside of government protocols. Hello. Huh? Welcome to Caduceus USA, Derek. It's nice to meet you. I'm Sydney Casal, the Director of U.S. Operations. My brothers told me a lot about you. I'm glad you decided to accept our offer. Sydney Casal, age 35, Chief Director of Caduceus. He dedicated his life to the study of clinical medicine after his wife died of a tragic illness. Oh yeah, I think Dr. Casal mentioned having a brother. I mean, it was an honor to even be considered for the position. Angie Thompson, would you come in as well? Yes, sir. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too. You're young, but I hear you're hardworking and sharp as a tack. I look forward to seeing what you both can do here at Caduceus. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. The Secretary of Health and Human Services should be here shortly. I see the words "don't forget" and the Deltarune sleeper agent activates within me. Oh, okay, I see. Unfortunately, I'm not Deltarune pilled enough for that, sadly. Yeah, we get new outfits, and she has like a fucking headset now. Like, I don't know what she's gonna be doing as a nurse, but I'm just picturing her sitting behind like some futuristic desk, tapping her fingers on like some holographic screen while she gives me commands from like 3 rooms away. When I told him you were both coming today, he insisted on stopping by. He's in charge around here, so I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot of him. Right this way, Mr. Secretary.
Congratulations, Derek. Angie. I'm Richard Anderson. Well, it would perhaps be more appropriate to thank the both of you.
Richard Anderson, current Secretary of Health and Human Services. After a long career in politics, he became the Executive Director of Caduceus.
Thank you for accepting such a dangerous job. Well, I'm told the operating on guilds puts our surgeon at risk too. And we still have no idea who's responsible for spreading it. But from what I hear about you two, you're up to the task. Scientific advances, DNA treatments, changing social environments. We live in challenging times, and it's our responsibility to research and develop treatments that ensure the stability of world health. What all this means is, I'm pleased to have you both on board. I hope you'll do your best, and take your work seriously.
Yes, sir. Caduceus USA conference room. And this is Dr. Clarks, our resident surgical expert.
Though I would say expert, there's always room for improvement.
Stephen Clarks, age 42, Caduceus's chief surgeon. He has a wife and 2 children. His kind demeanor has been blessing and comfort to many patients.
Nice to meet you. I'm Stephen Clarks.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Clarks. This is our anesthesiologist, Dr. Myers. The name's Sybil. Nice to meet you. Sybil Myers, a well-respected anesthesiology specialist. She used to be a police officer, but left the force to practice medicine. Every single time a new Deltarune chapter releases, I get obsessed for like 2 months, then go back to normal. You know what? That's fair. I'm also like coming down from the Deltarune high from last month. She's intelligent and very spirited. She's kept her old nickname from the Force, Iron Vixen. You're from Hope Hospital, right? Isn't that Greg Casal's office? Do you know him? We went to med school together. He's helped me in a lot of ways. I'm actually the only person here who knew Sydney was his younger brother. Anyway, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Of course, it's nice to meet you. Some of our staff aren't here today, so you'll have to meet them later.
Think this will lighten our workload?
Doubt it. Have you taken a look at the list of incoming patients?
Oh well.
Have you guys been working with a lot of patients here?
The public isn't aware of this yet, but we're on the verge of an outbreak.
Congress recently voted in favor of giving us a budget increase, but that won't be good enough. At any rate, we won't need you to start treating patients until tomorrow. So for today, let's get all that paperwork out of the way. Sounds good. Sheesh, who knew filling out employment forms could be so tiring? It's pretty late. Yeah. Hey, why'd you come to Caduceus anyway? Does it matter? Well, I was just curious why you decided to join too. Dr. Casal recommended me. That's not what I meant. Before, it seemed like you knew something about guilds, so does it have anything to do with your father's disappearance? Not really. Caduceus has the newest medical technology and research material, and I want to be here, on the front line of modern medicine. It's the same as you wanting to become a master surgeon. I want to be a master assistant. That's really all there is to it. I guess that makes sense. We'll work hard together. Potassium chloride's ready, so if we increase the sedative... Huh? Sounds like someone's on the phone. Derek? Sorry, gotta run. Yeah, I'll get back to you, dude. No way. Tyler? No way. No way. You seriously work here now? Tyler Chase, a surgeon at Caduceus. He went to med school with Derek. Tyler's very optimistic and tries to keep everyone in good mood. Yeah, I started today. I must say, it's very much a pleasure to meet your gorgeous assistant. My name is Angie Thompson. Nice to meet you. Man, I heard him say the new guy's name was Styles, but this rocks. I didn't think you were adventurous enough to join Caduceus. And I mean, you weren't exactly an A student, man. But everyone's been hyping you up as a highly skilled surgeon. What? Nobody told me anything about that. I don't want people expecting too much from me right away. Well,
You have a pretty good track record so far, Dr. Styles. People can change the law in 3 years, you know.
What about you? You were probably one of the top 5 in our class.
I guess you can see for yourself, huh? Good luck, man. We ought to throw you a party or something. Let's see ya.
You know, I've been in a hospital that looks almost exactly like that. Right down to the curved walkway like this, too. Although maybe the floor wasn't quite so jello looking. Can't believe Tyler works here. Oh, sorry. Tyler's a friend of mine from med school.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out.
He's professor's favorite, so I guess I assumed he'd still be taking classes. Potassium chloride, huh? I wonder if he's doing animal testing. Okay, $100 says it's his friend. Forget the old guy. It's always the best friend. Because you need to be able to create a rival. You can't have two people that are friend buddy-buddy with each other here in this kind of game. One of them's got to be the rival. He's totally responsible for guilt. Calling it now. Alright, so I think this is where the game started crashing. We're gonna see. Several guilt victims are currently hospitalized here at Caduceus. We obviously need to treat them ASAP, but we don't know how. So at the moment, we're trying to slow the disease's progression. I had a lot of trouble operating on guilt as well. Today's patient is similar to your previous experience with guilt. I watched the videotape footage of your surgery at Hope, but you moved so quickly I couldn't tell what was going on. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action today. Let's see what you got, buddy. I don't need any more pressure, thanks. Dr. Myers will handle the anesthesia.
No problem.
Myers is a tough chick, Derek. If you screw this up, don't expect her to ever work with you again.
Stop trying to scare the newbie, Chase. This is a difficult operation. We don't have any room for mistakes. Just do your best, kid.
You got it. Positive chiral reaction. Kariaki bodies detected. Immediate removal is required to prevent further complications.
I'll be briefing you on the procedures for this operation. Today's patient is a guilt victim who was brought here 3 days ago. Derek, you've actually operated on this exact strain already.
It was called Kariaki, wasn't it?
Correct. This guilt hides inside the organs while attacking their tissue. Removing it, however, should be just like removing any parasite. We want a simple case to evaluate your abilities.
I'm gonna actually... Where is my VOD from last time? I want to see if this is the one that we needed. Where was it? Oh, here we go. What was the one we got stuck on? Was it this one? I think it was. Yeah, this is. This is the one we got stuck on, so this is the big moment. Now, I mean, I think we know the answer here. It's Wii versus DS. It's not like I'm just using a different DS cartridge.
There's only one objective in this procedure. Remove the Kariaki. I'll leave the exact details of the operation to your discretion. Show us your talent, Dr. Styles.
Yes, sir.
Let's begin the operation.
We got this. No more crashes this time. We came all this way. This better work.
This is the same strain of guilt that Linda Reed at Hope Hospital contracted.
Let's begin.
Let's go.
Cool.
Alright.
Doctor,
Okay. Treat them first. Yeah, so get rid of the small ones. Okay, don't ask how that was for the horizontal one, but sure.
vitals dropping.
Alright, there we go.
We've located
Okay,
the
it's
guilt.
starting.
Amazing.
Excellent. First one down. Okay, 2 more. Remember to do them one at a time. Oh, missed it. What? Where'd it go? Oh, come on.
Vitals dropping.
There we go.
They keep coming. Doctor!
Okay, big one. Yeah, game hasn't crashed yet, so we're in a good position here. That's a good sign.
It has to be here.
Oh, you can only do one at a time. Oh, what? Yeah, you have to like really make sure you click on him enough to get him out of there. There we go. Great work. It's over, Derek. The chiral reaction is negative. Alright, get that last wounds out of there, and we're good.
You were testing for chirality?
We were, Angie. That's very observant of you. Guild creates the cells with an unnatural chirality. Using the Chiron test, we can detect the specific wavelength they emit. So far, that's the only way to reliably distinguish Guild. Remind me to give you the Chiron test equipment later. Alright. I think we just have to sew this up, and I just gotta do better. Maybe... I think you have to use the forceps. Somehow. I'm gonna have to try that. I need to get brave enough to try that one of these missions. Excellent work. I can see why my brother recommended you. And there we go. We are now further than we were last stream. Thank God. Playthrough is a go. No mistakes. Hell yeah. Not enough though. No mistakes, but I did get quite a few bads. I think there's gotta be a position where you gotta use the forceps or something, or I just need to figure out what the trick is for the final suture. Unbelievable. He still got a lot to learn, but that was incredible. Styles finished 30 minutes earlier than we estimated. Hopefully the patient will recover quickly as well. Looks like time's changed. Also, I need to remember to use my ability, because then we can save time and I can actually get a good rank, or get like a high enough score. I still have to... I mean, I guess if I'm not getting the bonuses, then there's no point, because you need... You need the bonuses to even get it. Think about getting another rank. But I could maybe get an S that way, you know. Possibly. Hey Tyler, you around? Where could he be? I didn't think he had any patients today. Huh. Is this a new thesis? I guess he still finds time for academics after all. Netherlands, Utrecht, euthanasia. Why would he keep a euthanasia thesis in his files? He's the Death Doctor! Calling it now. Oh, there's a letter. Thank you, Doctor. Because of you, my husband finally found peace. What the? I'll bring that up at the next conference then. Crap, he's coming back. Where do I put these? Where you found them? Hey, what's happening, Derek? Did you need help with something? I was just coming in to ask you about something. It was, oh, right. Medication for the guild patients. Post-op medication? As far as I know, there hasn't been any. Oh, well, okay. If you don't know, then I'll just... sorry to bother you. See you later, okay? Wait, Derek. I've been meaning to show you something. You would have found out about it sooner or later anyway. What? I swear, I didn't... Follow me. Recovery ward, room 305.
Hey, Tyler.
How you doing, Amy?
Not so good.
She says with a smile on her face. Oh, that sucks. Sorry I made you get up. Derek, this is my sister, Amy. She's been hospitalized here for 2 years. You mean she's infected with guilt? Yeah. Amy's condition is the reason I came here in the first place. Amy, this is Derek Styles. He's an old friend of mine. He's gonna be treating you, so go easy on him, okay?
Okay. Did you come to examine her again, Dr. Chase?
Leslie Sears, age 26, one of the many nurses on staff at Caduceus. She currently looks after several guild patients, including Amy Chase. Couldn't I just, like, operate on her and, like, remove the guild? Unless it's a different strain, I guess. Nah, I just came to see how my little sis was holding up.
Oh, I see. Amy hasn't been doing her homework lately. I was actually hoping you could talk to her about that. But it's so boring.
This, if you slack off, then you'll end up dumb like your big brother. You want people to know how smart you are, don't you? Think about it, okay? Anyway, Big Bro's gotta run, but I'll visit you again tomorrow.
What the fuck? What do you mean? You passed your medical... Guy graduating from med school calls himself dumb. Okay.
You must be going through a lot, Tyler. Yeah, I guess it's payback for what I've been doing, huh? Huh? Look, dude, I know you saw my paper in that letter. I've been practicing euthanasia ever since I graduated. That's my deep, dark secret. I'd heard rumors, but I never thought Death Doctor could be someone like you. Why would you do that? One of the professors I had before we met died of cancer. It was already too late when they found it. Professor Bonka told that himself. All he had left to look forward to were a few weeks of suffering and painful treatments. Good people shouldn't have to go through pain like that before they die. So I gave him the gift of a painless death. But that's... Of course people would prefer to live. It's only natural. But if everything causes pain and there's no chance for recovery, then are you really living? No. You're just sticking around so other people don't feel bad. That isn't true. I know it's naive. But I knew there might be consequences when I started doing. You probably think it's just suicide, or worse, murder. Things are different now. I have to be there for Amy. If you're gonna turn me in, at least wait until Amy's gone, okay? You aren't doing that to Amy. I won't let you. Damn, he's gonna kill his own sister? Alright, I gotta see at least one post-crash operation.
Doctor, quickly! Amy's condition is getting worse. Her vitals are dropping and she's losing consciousness.
What? Everyone, prepare for surgery. Angie, bring in a patient. I'll meet you in the OR. Hurry!
Yes, sir.
Tyler, this is an emergency. Come on, hurry! What are you doing? Let's go. Does this guy need glasses or something? Like he's constantly squinting. You can't operate on her. What? I have to. Haven't you seen the PET results? The guild's already migrating. Her respiratory system's in trouble, and her digestive tract is next. What are we supposed to do? Are you just gonna watch her die? Do you have any idea how many things we've tried? Dr. Clark's could help, and he's the best there is. All he could do is thin out some of the tumors. We'll just watch her get weaker day by day. Amy doesn't have a lot of time left. What are we supposed to do? I'll tell you. We're supposed to leave her alone so she doesn't have to suffer. Do you really think cutting her open again and again is gonna do anything? So what? You want us to watch guilt tear her apart? You don't get it. She doesn't need to go through all this suffering. Even if this operation helps, she might just never open her eyes again. She'll just be connected to some machine, waiting to die. If that's the case, I'd rather send her off myself. Call yourself a doctor? I'm Amy's brother before I'm a doctor. You think I'm gonna watch my sister suffer just because that's my job? I don't care if I lose my license. We're talking about my sister.
What are you still doing here? Hurry up!
At Dr. Clark's? We may not be able to operate. What? The guilt's in her lungs. It moved a lot faster than we expected, and I'm afraid she's not strong enough to survive the surgery. What if we separate the operation into 2 procedures? No good. If we don't extract the guild entirely, we'll be right back where we started. Now do you get it, Derek? This is how it always works. Always knew it would come down to something like this. I'll operate on her. She'll be okay if we can extract all of it, right? Leave her alone, you bastard! With the healing touch, it might be possible.
Tyler!
Amy!
Tyler, please do the operation.
I know you can hear us. Aren't you scared?
No, I'll be fine. You work so hard to become a doctor. I'm gonna try hard too. I'm glad that you are a good doctor.
I thought I was doing what was best for Amy, but I was just a coward. I haven't considered what she wanted. Derek, can you handle this operation for me? I'll deserve to touch her. Not with these hands. I drank Caduceus so I can help people.
What about you, Dr. Chase? Should we do everything we can if it might save a person's life?
Yeah. Dr. Chase, please brief Dr. Styles on the Deathtor strain of guilt. Yeah, no problem. Hang in there, sis. We'll be right back.
Oh, new strain. Chiral reaction positive. Death terror bodies detected. Complete removal from the stomach and lungs is required.
Deathterror is basically a tumor, a really gnarly one. Replicates its DNA while actively moving throughout the body.
Tumor that moves? That's impossible.
Well, to be fair, moving is kind of a bad way to describe it. It copies itself to other locations, so it just looks like it's moving. But basically, it keeps on replicating its DNA and creating new tumors.
That's horrible.
The good news, though, we might just know its weak point.
What is it?
Deathtor comes in two flavors. We'll call them Type A and Type B. Type A's and B's like to eat each other when they meet up, but they're both equally strong, so they're kind of just stalled there. And if they're not moving, they're just like any old tumor, right?
So after we drain Guild's tissue, we can just excise it.
Hopefully. I mean, well, this is all theoretical. One wrong move and they multiply, so there's no room for trial and error. It's not like we could safely test the theory before trying it, but you have the healing touch. I've seen you use it, man. It's amazing. If anyone could save Amy now, I'd know it's you. I don't need to tell you the objective of this operation, do I? Move the guilt from the patient's stomach and lungs. But that's all. Just save her, man. All that stuff I said before, just forget it. Please, Derek.
Don't give up.
I have no idea what to expect from this
There
new
isn't much time.
type of guilt, but we'll give it our best. Oh, okay.
Doctor,
Burn 'em off laser, okay.
proceed as normal.
Alright, so yellow and blue, burn.
Our data indicates the Deathterror could appear at any time. When the Deathterror combine to form a tumor, use a drain to remove them. That's the plan. Are you ready?
We've located the guild.
Whoa, what the fuck is this?
Doctor!
Oh, drain it.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
Okay, I see.
Chiral reaction decreasing. Hurry!
Stop moving? Okay, quick.
Vitals dropping. Amazing!
No! Wait, no, I didn't do it. She's what?
She's gonna die! Excision complete. Remove the guilt from her stomach. No, we can't! I didn't even get a chance to do anything else! Aw, fuck!
Oh, I should have just used the medicine while I was waiting for them to combine again. God damn it. Would have been fine.
I won't give up.
There isn't much time.
Okay.
Doctor, proceed as normal.
I'm ready.
We've located the guild.
So I'm basically at their whim for when they combine or not. There's not really anything I can do about that.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
Yeah, we can just do this in the meantime.
Hurry!
Okay, there we go.
Doctor! Amazing!
Okay. Just gotta put this on.
Vitals dropping.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to definitely do this first, though. I want to see something here. Do I need to use the forceps? No. I just have to get good at stitching. I'm probably doing it too big. That's probably what it is.
Good news!
You did it, Doctor.
Amy's gonna be okay. It's a miracle.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
We'll move to the lungs next. We're counting you, Dr. Styles.
Come on, Derek. Save my little sister.
That was messier than the first incision, and yet somehow that was a cool. Alright. Oh, we got 2 of them now. Okay, so when blues combine and reds combine, they make bad things. So I have to hope that they combine in opposites.
Vitals dropping.
Are you serious? Holy fuck. I gotta do the whole thing again? Man, there's so much like RNG involved in it because you gotta wait around for him. God damn. Okay, I need to spend as much time as possible keeping the vitals up to like 99 before we go into the lungs portion.
There isn't much time. Doctor, proceed as normal. We've located the guilt.
Come on, combine already.
Doctor! Chiral reaction decreasing. Doctor! Hurry! Amazing!
Okay, there we go. That's better than before. Let's get these back to full, and then stitch. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I see what I was doing wrong.
Good news! We can do this.
Okay, part 2. So blues are gonna combine, and it's gonna make a bunch. Oh no, that one. This is bullshit. I have no control over this.
Vitals dropping.
I have no control over this. I have zero control over when I'm allowed to do it. That was the first time I had an opportunity to do anything. There was no, if there's a way to like somehow coerce them into combining in opposites, I don't know what it is.
I won't give up.
Like you just kind of add the whim of the game. Oh, what's that? You're at 99? Okay, well, get ready for it to drop to 0 for no reason.
There isn't much time.
Just have to sit there and keep healing, I guess.
Doctor, proceed as normal. We've located the guilt. Doctor! Chiral reaction decreasing. Chiral... Doctor!
That's pretty good. Gonna quickly do this a little bit. Get ourselves prepared for the next portion. Not sure why that was a good and not a cool.
Good news! We can do this.
Alright, please don't do this too much. Come on. Oh. Okay, this is going better. I need to give him medicine. I can't risk this.
Doc, vitals dropping. The chiral reaction is dropping.
Fuck! God damn it! I thought I was at 40. Holy shit! It was too close to the bottom. I couldn't get a good, like, using the scalpel was just not a good idea.
Won't give up.
Cause there's like that box. There's like a bounding box of where you can like actually click anything. And if you're too close to the bottom, it sometimes just doesn't click.
There isn't much time.
Because it thinks you want to click on something else, like something in front of where you are.
Doctor, proceed as normal. We've located the guild.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my time stop in that situation.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
If I can like pull it off though.
Chiral reaction decreasing. Hurry! Amazing!
Okay, there we go. Alright, we're at 70 that time. That was pretty good. Bad? I don't understand that.
Good news! We can do this.
Okay, that's good. Good start. But it wouldn't let me click it. Okay, I need to do that because I really need to fill these up. Again, not letting me click. You see me clicking on it, it's doing jack shit. Oh, that's a load of bullshit in that case. Oh, maybe they've fully combined yet.
Doctor! Vitals dropping.
Fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna save the time stop for when I have to pull one of them out. Because that's insane. Like, you just, there's no way. I was stuck there. I lost before I actually lost. Because there's just too many to get rid of. And I need to also give her medicine, but I can't because there's too many to get rid of. And by the time I get rid of them all, she's dead anyways.
There isn't much time. Doctor, proceed as normal.
Okay.
We've located the guilt.
Come on, guys. There you go.
Doctor! Chiral reaction decreasing. Chiral reaction decreasing. Hurry! Amazing!
That was worse. That's the worst run yet. Oh, that was a good? Okay.
Good news!
Hard mode or not, this game's hard.
We can do this.
Okay. Alright.
Doctor!
I don't know how to do it. No, I can't. I can't draw stars to save my life or her life. Apparently, I'm not good enough at drawing stars. I just want to be able to use the time stop to make the first, like, removal easy, because circles and stars. Wii or motor, DS doesn't matter, still hard as shit.
I won't give up.
Holy crap.
There isn't much time. Doctor, proceed as normal.
Okay. Here they come.
We've located the guilt. Doctor! Chiral reaction decreasing. Chiral reaction decreasing. Hurry! Amazing!
Okay, there we go. I figured out the secret. I really am just going too slow. Like, my operation skills suck. So, those skills. It's okay to go fast as long as you are accurate.
Good news!
That was way too much bandage.
We can do this.
Okay, getting myself prepared for the next step here. Okay, cool. Just don't work at all. That's fine. We don't mind that.
Doctor! The chiral reaction is dropping.
I'm a laser? That's possible? No! How did it go down so fast? I know I didn't put the thing on the patch on the hole, but like, still. It was like 30. And there was only like a couple of warts. Okay, I'm getting faster though.
I won't give up.
By the time I actually pass this, I'm going to end up getting an A because I'm just going to get so good at the first part.
There isn't much time. Doctor, proceed as normal.
Imagine playing this with a mouse. You know how cool that would be?
We've located
That would
the
break
gate.
this game so hard.
Doctor! Chiral reaction decreasing. Chiral reaction decreasing. Hurry! Amazing! Doctor!
Okay, that was terrible. Only 61? Ugh. It's still bad. I need to do like really small stitches. I need to figure that out.
Good news! We can do this.
Okay, round 2. Oh, we're getting really bad RNG on this one. Really bad RNG. What the fuck? I'm out of laser.
It's dropping.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about that. I never got a chance to even succeed. There was literally no chance for me to do anything to prevent that. They never combined once. That is RNG in its purest form. I feel like this mission is probably even worse on DS.
There isn't much time. Doctor, proceed as normal. We've located the guild.
I have to practice my damn star drawing because it's clearly going to be necessary for this.
Doctor! Chiral reaction decreasing. Chiral reaction decreasing. Hurry! Amazing!
Holy shit, this is bad. What do you mean there's some left? Oh my god. Those things make it drop so quickly. Drawing stars on DS was like way easier.
Good news! We can do this.
Okay, here we go. Please give me a chance to actually win this time. That'd be great, thank you. Oh, okay. It failed. Something shook and it failed. Oh, well, that was my chance. Okay. I figured out how to draw a star. It was too late, though. I refuse to lower the difficulty at this point. We're so far in, there's no way I'm gonna do it. Even if it was just for one mission, it would just look weird. I would hate it.
There isn't much time. Doctor, proceed as normal. We've located the guilt. Doctor! Chiral reaction decreasing. Chiral reaction decreasing.
Any day now. There we go.
Hurry! Amazing! Doctor!
God, that was terrible. Took forever. And I was down like 59 that time.
Good news! We can do this.
Now, here's where it gets tricky because I don't have control over winning this part.
Doctor!
There we go.
The chiral reaction is dropping.
I'm drugging. I don't care anymore. I'm drugging. We're going back to full of this one.
The chiral reaction is negative.
Finally! And all it took was me drawing one star. Holy shit. I don't care. My god. Okay, my weakness is stars. If I could just draw the stars, these missions would be over instantly. Complete with 150 left. 150 what? Like time? Vitals? You can't have 150 vitals. Got B rank for that. I'll take it. I need to still draw circles. Somehow the circles are not escaping me. Even after moving from DS to Wii, I still got to draw the circles. If I could draw those circles faster, get those tumors out of there, we would have been in business. I would have needed the... Well, actually, I probably would still want to use the power, because if I use the power, then I take even less time to do things. Derek, it's your decision, man. You want to turn me in, do it. I'll resign if that's what it takes. I don't care. I'm just glad Amy's okay. Thanks, Derek. I want you to do me a favor. Huh? Re-edit that thesis you wrote and offer it to Caduceus. You feeling okay, dude? Tyler, you've always been good at writing detailed papers. Despite how you used the research, your thesis was no exception. Eliminating pain and suffering, facing death. Doctors and patients can both benefit from your research. Find a way to use that information to save people's lives. That's all I ask. No problem. You got it, bro.
Oh, there you are. Amy's gonna wake soon. Let's go check on her then. What do you think, big brother?
Hey, don't call me that.
Alright. Let's see what we got so far. So we got 2 A's, a couple of B's, lots of C's. That was a B. Yeah, I think we have like what, 3 B's? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 B's, 2 A's. I just gotta get better at drawing shapes, that's all. Apparently being a doctor really does mean you have to also be a good artist too. Alright, well, how do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? Oh, there we go. Tile screen. Works. Alright, we're gonna end it here. We got to, at least we passed where we crashed on the DS. That means there's definitely going to be a part 2 of this, since we don't have any problems. I didn't think there would be any problems, but I'm just glad that we were able to confirm that there weren't any problems. So, next Tuesday, part 2 of Trauma Center, Under the Knife, Second Opinion. I don't know how long this game is. I feel like we still have quite a ways to go in it. So I'm guessing like maybe 2 or 3 more streams probably, at most. I don't think it's that long of a game. But now we have the rest of the series in front of us to play still. We will be playing a DS game. There will be another DS game at some point. I think that actually is the next one. But then everything else is on the Wii. So it's nice that we got to see the Wii stuff early, because most of the series is going to be this. The DS stuff was just extra. I should have been playing it in the first place. But you know what? Mistakes happen, and we've learned. And it's a good thing the game crashed, because now we get all this cool bonus content too. That's great. It's a good game. It's just a really fucking hard game. Like, you need to just be fast. I can't be fast, especially when it comes to drawing shapes. Like, I gotta work on that skill more than anything. You gotta be quick and you gotta be fast. If you've already seen it, go watch a speedrun of this game. I have seen a speedrun, at least of some parts of this game. I've seen a little bit of speedrun. I don't know how those people do it. It's like actually insanity how quickly they're able to work in this game. But that's just like the bare minimum to get like S and XS ranks, is to just somehow you'd be ungodly with the Wii remote. I don't know what like possessed them to make the game like this, but I respect it. I appreciate it when a game is hard to pass and even harder to rank well. I feel like these days when it comes to like, you know, people argue like, oh, the difficulty comes from ranking well. No, the difficulty should come from passing too, I feel. You know, make the game give me C's. I want to see those C's. I don't want to just like get like quick and easy passes. A should be satisfying. Anything above an A should be like insane. That's how you know you're good. An S rank should be earned, not given. So I respect this game for it. I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it. But in the meantime, that'll be it for today. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I know I said my announcement Thursday, but I meant Wednesday. There will be a stream Wednesday. We're going to play Archipelago. Probably not a stream Thursday, so we will not be playing Banjo-Kazooie this week. But Minecraft will be back. And then hopefully streams will be sort of back to normal next week. And we're going to have to see beyond that, because there might have to be some changes starting the week after that. But next week should be as expected. So this week will be the last weird week. So stay tuned for Archipelago tomorrow. And Minecraft Friday. And then we will play more of this next Tuesday. So thank you all for watching today. I hope everyone enjoyed. And I will see you next time.